Alright. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Let's go do a VOD review. I believe this is silver. Always with the invises. It's the only character we ever VOD review. No, that should be fine. Okay. I think we're ready. Alright, let's just pick a song and go for it. Sure. Okay, here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing more VOD reviews. This time we have, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this is a silver one invis. They say they think they played super well. They started to give up after the first round because their team was terrible. But I'm trying to work on my mental, so I tried to think positively for the next round, and we wound up coming back for the win. I knew I could have played better, but I also think that my team just made a lot of mistakes. That wasn't on me. Alright. So a couple things to note here. I actually was playing... I was playing myself a little bit. And I'm like back down in Diamond because of the rank resets. Haven't had much time to play. And I feel like I was playing pretty well, and we got destroyed like 3 times in a row. So I actually had my friend come and VOD review me. It was like, wow, your team actually was bad, but even then those, there was some bad habits I could pick up on. So even in worst case scenario, there's still stuff we can learn. Still stuff we can do. So let's go see what we can do. First of all, we're in Viz. Our team, we have Venom and somebody who hasn't picked yet.
All you need to do is capture...
Okay, we have Venom, Thor. So not a super strong front line, going to be a lot of dive. Invis is good for that, but we got to keep in mind our positioning and really be conservative with our jumps, so that way we don't get caught out. Our DPS, we have Hela and Namor. So pretty strong front line, can help with a little bit of peel, depending on how the Namor plays. And then our other support is Jeff, so we got to keep that in mind. His ult works a little differently. So already I'm thinking I'm probably going to save my ult a little bit more. Hold it back. Wait for like the right opportunity. Let's go see what we got. Okay, this is this is PC. Oh, okay. All right. I don't mind the positioning. I don't know why we're I feel like why aren't we shooting here? Definitely we should be shooting. Hey, I've been watching your videos lately and learning a lot. I posted a Plat Stranger underneath, bro. I'd really appreciate if you've reviewed it. Sure, yeah, we'll take a look. Is yours on Reddit? I have them in order. So there's quite a few, but yes, I will definitely get to it. It might not be today, but I will do my best. There's quite a few. But yeah. So anyway, with this invis, first of all, we're not auto spamming left click. I don't like that. I don't mind the positioning here. I like that we went for the shift and the yeah, it's on Reddit. Okay, perfect. I will definitely get to it. for sure. Go for a pull here. Okay, now we need to have our shield up. Yeah, good. Okay, so here's something to note. Like, we're taking a lot of damage. So I would prefer. I like how you're using this cover. I would prefer if we do this cover. Because, like, I'm fine with you starting here, but now that we've taken a lot of damage and we know, like, okay, they're kind of spam heavy, now I need to move here, right? Because we're in range of, like, all of their spam. They have a Jeff spamming the joke, a Mag, even kind of Venom's doing it because it's low elo stuff, and Gambit, stuff like that. So we need to be in a better spot, or at the very least, like, you need to move. Basically, what's happening is you're getting pressured out, right? So, like, back here... Let's go back a little bit. So when should we have moved? Here we're fine. Okay, we're taking damage. Alright, we use our jump. That's fine. Now we're like, okay, I don't have much health and I'm still getting pressured out. I need to have the awareness of, like, I need to... We need to find a different spot and go play peekaboo. We just overstay our welcome here. Push, because we don't have much health. Okay, now pull. How did you guys get point? I don't mind that push. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the Thor and the Venom being a difficult backline or front line. Okay, definitely don't walk in front of the Thor. That's bad. I mean, not bad here. Pull, 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 pull. Oh, you saved him. Oh, so I always say this. So I apologize if everybody's heard this before, but 9 times out of 10, when you're using Invis and you press E, you use this ability, you're going to be pulling. 9 times out of 10. I want you to get in the mindset of it. Because watch this. Look what happens if you pull here. Right? Let's see. Venom is right here. Okay? So Venom's going to cut off the healing at the very least from the Gambit and the... What was that? Luna skin? Invis skin. So he's cutting off the healing from at least Gambit, right? So he's getting less healing. Your Thor is on him. And the other Venom is here. If you pull right here instead of push, there's a good chance that he dies, or at the very least he has to use some of his cooldowns. So I want you, like, in that mindset, because even if they don't die, you're making them use cooldowns and do stuff. You stand in the Jeff ult. Walk forward. Good. Let's pull our shield back. We're gonna pull our shield back so we have it. Good. Pull. So with our pull, we definitely want to use it when they're, like, trying to get out, because that'll keep them in there and they'll die. Okay, where are we walking back? We gotta be up there with our team. And so I think this is still silver, right? If the tag was correct. You want to enable your tanks to take space when it's the right time to do so. Unfortunately, we don't. And so these guys, they all get to walk for free, right? If our Thor and our Venom are, like, fighting up here and we're helping them, then the enemy team has to spend resources to get through. So, like, Mag has to use his shield. He has to use his bubble. Gambit might have to use some of his healing. Invis might have to use some of her healing. Maybe Jeff uses some of his bubbles. And then you guys fall back, and you get healing, and then we fight again here. Then we fight again here, right? So this method of, like, falling back, it only works if your tanks are actually up there. And your tanks are trying, right? So they're, like, chasing the Jeff. If you're up here, and now we're, like, right here, maybe Venom doesn't jump out. Venom jumping out is probably going to be fine, but you're helping your Thor. Maybe he doesn't back up as much. Or then you rotate to here, and then you guys take a fight here, but he just keeps going. So this would be one of the rare scenarios in lower elo where you do actually want to enable your tanks to, like, play a little more aggressively. Okay, we panic E. Don't panic. Wait till the right time. Not a bad ult, but it's kind of like panic forced out, right? So I need you to think about, like, how you're going to use your abilities. So we already talked about, like, using the aggressive pull, right? The aggressive pull. Now let's talk about how to use push in the other way, like the 1 out of 10 when they have a diver. So if we look on their team, they have like 1.5 divers right now. They have Venom and then kind of Reed. Reed can get up in your face. Neither of those, when you are trying to figure out what timing you use to push, you want to think about time to kill, right? So the huge contrast is like Captain America on one side, low time to kill, versus BP, where it's like instant, right? So depending on what character is diving you and where on that scale they land is going to dictate how fast you have to use your push. Or even if you don't push at all, you wait and then you pull them. So Venom and Reed are both very low on that scale. Unless Venom's like ulting, but that's a special case scenario. His regular dives, right? So Venom can sit on here, he'll dive you, and he'll start attacking you, and you can wait right here. So just wait, because you only took 70 damage. Okay, now you took like, I don't know, another 30 damage, and you're already getting healed. You actually didn't need your push at all, or your jump, right? We haven't used our jump yet, which is fine. We don't have our push. And then you could have pulled here, you could have pushed. Now would be the appropriate time. Also, and then when we talk about ults, let's talk about like threat levels, right? And then the same concept kind of applies. You have low time to kill and high time to kill. So if it takes a long time to kill you, you can wait. Reed's like one bounce of his ult. Let's see how much it does. It really doesn't do much. It can do a lot in a row in the right situation, and especially if it's comboed with. But in this case, it's just Reed. So we already blow our E. We already blow our ult, and we don't actually need to. So like you want to feel the pressure first and then do it. So there's a little bit of panic. And just realize, like, it's okay. Right? Okay, I like the jump. A little bit of awareness, like we gotta know where we are. There is a little thing up here that we can jump up to safety. Whenever, you know, Jeff ult goes off, we're gonna have that, like, where am I getting up and out? Mindset. Oh, we have jump, and we're done. That'll happen.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Not bad so far. Just a couple little, like, misunderstandings of, like, how it works. Alright, so let's assess before we come in. Who do we have? We have a Jeff on point, we have a Venom on point. We're here with 3 people, so that's 5. 1 person behind. This looks like a good fight. Let's just push in and win, right? Good. I'm thinking pull here. Thinking pull. The Venom. Oh, don't push him. That's alright, that's alright. 9 out of 10, it's gonna be pull. And I want you to overdo it at first. I want you to pull so many times that it gets you killed, and then you realize, like, oh, that's when I don't want to pull. So while I was yapping, I think we had another pull attempt. Yeah, you really need to put the shield up and heal yourself. No pull. That would have been a great pull. Alright, I like this, but we're safe. We're starting to get into dangerous territory here. We can't lose track. I feel like what happened, if I had to guess, is like you were like, okay, I'm doing stuff. I use my shift, and then you're like, oh, I can pull people. Let me try to go for a pull. And then we walk, but we lose sight of like what's over here, right? So whenever you're playing, especially in these like low elo games, your tanks and your DPS and your other support, they're not going to have good spatial awareness, right? And so they're just going to chase. And then if you chase them as well, you're going to get yourself into trouble from behind. So, right? So they go this way, and then you follow along, and then that puts you in danger. Because now we have these people coming this way. So whenever you're trying to follow your team, you still need to keep in mind like where is safe and where is not safe. So don't put yourself in an unsafe situation. I like that you recognize and you get out. You need to be shielding yourself. Another thing is like I feel like you're not super concerned about being at full health. You only have 275 to start with. And like there's a lot of abilities in this game that do like 100 damage. If you're not at full health, you're just gonna get picked off. You're making it super easy for the enemy team. Okay, pull. Not bad pull. I would have preferred you pull the venom, but that's alright. Because for pull, you need to have a follow-up. Nobody's shooting this invis. And then if you're on comms and you're like, invis left, pull, I pulled her, or something like that, great. But I'm assuming that's not going to happen. We're playing like ranked solo queue most of the time. So it's like, let's not do that. So you kind of work with your team and be like, okay, everybody's already attacking Venom. Let me just make sure he doesn't get out. Okay. Ult. I'm down. A little bit of map weirdness. Uh-oh, now they have a thing. Nice. Do some damage. Do some damage. Okay, now focus on healing. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, stay in the bubble. Stay. No, no, no. Stay in it. Stay in it. Oh. Okay, so I get this question a couple times though. Whenever Jeff ults, they changed it. So now whenever Jeff ults, there's two circles. This first circle, when he first starts his ult, it happens right where he ults. So no matter where in the map it is, that's where it's gonna point out. This heals you. This is now an actual support ult. So you gotta stay in here. The second circle that shows up, this is the second Jeff. This circle that has the bell chime to it and the swirl, if you want to call it that, that is where he actually swallows people. So if we stay over here, there's a good chance we actually live. Yeah, it's a lot of people miss that change with Jeff. Okay, what's the plan here? Good. Good, good, good. Stay out.
We've got trouble.
I love this. Just patience. Pull. Get ready to pull. And 3, 2, 1, pull. Nice try. That's it. Alright, so now they have thing. Your default should be to put up your shield in front of you. So you're a little slow there, and that gets you killed. So now that we know that's a habit, let's really focus on it. Like that should be your default. I feel like your default is normally jump, but since thing makes it to where you can't jump, you gotta have both, right? The backup awareness. Pull. Pull. Oh. Oh, she just used her jump. Pull her. That's alright. Dang, that's wild that you guys didn't get a recontest. That one thing Jeff just demolished you guys. This is not the worst silver gameplay I've ever seen. This is not bad. You should need a little bit of time and then like not panic. Now how are you going to use your ults? That's also going to make a big difference. Okay, yep. That's why we don't do that on thing. It shouldn't have worked earlier. Okay, we're down 2. We're down 2, they're down 1. So this is technically winnable. Oh, stay in the ult. Do not ult, please. We're down 3. Now we're down 4. We're back up. I don't mind that pull. Yep. This is tough. So you're a support, so it's kind of difficult. But there's a concept of just like not spending anything else on a fight that's like already over. You don't want to go too far with this. Okay, right here you guys are up 1, so it's like, all right, let's go. I would love to see a pull on this Venom. Maybe you even get him out of position, but he gets a kill. We get 2 kills, so now it's like, all right, this fight's probably over unless we have an ult. I think your Jeff ult's here, trying to make a play. It's like, alright, cool. Okay, now we're down Storm. So either this Jeff needs to get a 4K or this point is lost, right? So I'd be sticking around. I'd be playing it a little passive. I'd be back here and watching what happens at this point. Because it's like, okay, very likely that I just need to get out. But instead we push forward and we don't really know. Jeff doesn't get a kill. Venom's out. And we're just like in a bad position. So don't walk forward if it's not completely safe. If it's like a questionable fight, stay out. Because now what happens, instead of dying, you could be over here regrouping, right? And we'd have 4 people. Maybe the Venom swings out. We'd have 5. We wait, 5 seconds for the Jeff to get back. But now we have to wait, 7 seconds plus another 5 for walking. So like 13 extra seconds. So let's see what happens in the next 13 seconds. Right? So let's say right here, you would be in this fight. Again, you would be recontesting, right? And we'd be down a little bit, but you'd be out. And we're out this whole time. This whole time we're fighting 5v6, right? Maybe we have Invis-ult. Now Bucky's dead, Venom's dead, and now we're back. See? That's how staggers happen. It's not always people walking in. Most of the time, it's people actually refusing to die early or get out. So we gotta make sure we're not like fighting for too long. So now this is the same scenario. We're down 3. I want you jumping and just getting out. I don't mind this push. That's great. Good. They didn't dive. Go. Good. Very nice. You're too far up. If they're spamming at all, you're gonna get hit. Now we're behind tanks. Much better. Okay, shield. Use our shield. Good. Stay invisible. He jumps out. Now we go back. Excellent. Yeah. Good. I saw that. You wanted to ult. You jumped forward. You were ready. You saw everybody low. Here it is. Watch. Ready? You're like, oh, she's low. I'm going to ult. And then the Gambit ults. And you stop. Amazing. So good. Pull. You gotta pull. I don't like this ult. So what's the theory of this ult? We still have Gambit ult. We have, what, Venom's a little low? Little? But he's Venom, right? And you guys have triple support. This is not a good use of ult. So if we look at their team, there's like 2 ults that I would really be like worried about, and it's Venom's ult and Thing's ult. Venom's ult is like, you kind of got to be careful because he can kind of kill through ults. If he has damage boost. They don't have damage boost on their team, so you could actually ult against Venom. And then Thing ult can stun your whole team and can kill. I'd rather you use it defensively or to turn a fight rather than like somebody's low. Because if somebody's low, you have Gambit, you have yourself, you have your shield, you have Jeff bubbles, you have a lot going for you. Unless it's like a full team fight, you guys are all low. But this time it was just Venom. So now we're down to 1. So before this fight, we have 3 support ults, and they have 2, right? We both use Gambits, so now we have 2 to 1. So we have a support ult advantage. But then you blow yours, and now it's Jeff ult to Jeff ult. And now it's even. So that's actually like a huge loss, and that's the fastest way to like lose a game. Again, you definitely want to be pull them into the Invis ult. Here's something we haven't talked about. The interaction between pull and Invis ult. So you're a support, but if you look here from their Gambit's perspective, let's see, I think Jeff is looking that way. Jeff can't see anybody in here, right? If they pop out, like they did, now he can see their health bar and he can actually heal them. So the reverse of that is true. If you pull people into the invis ult, now they can't get healing. Now they can't see. It's going to be good. So I want you thinking like aggressive pulls when you ult as well. Oh. Back out. Back out. No, 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 no. Spread out. Spread out. Please. Bro, what is our Jeff doing? What did he ult? I need to watch this. What is this? Why didn't he pull the trigger? Why didn't he pull the trigger? He tried to eat the... he tried to eat the ult. Okay. Well, now we know. Jeff ult, or Storm ult is CC immune. Can't be slept, can't be eaten, all that other stuff. Can't be pushed. Only killed with basically like Punisher ult. Now we know. You got really lucky here. So whenever you hear Jeff ult, I want your reaction, like an enemy Jeff ult, reaction to be like, A, I'm going to get away from my team, so he has to make a decision. Is he going to swallow just me or multiple people on my team? The second thing is I'm going to find high ground, because that splits it up even more. I love it. Get to the Jeff ult. Good. Good stuff. So there's the point I wanted to make earlier, right? If we look right here, we're in Jeff ult. We're at full health. I'd pull the shield back here. So Fantastic does like 75 damage per hit, right? It takes 3 hits to kill. That's pretty slow. That's enough time to like give yourself your shield. Also, I know that's a new change with this patch, but we really gotta have that. If we're low health, we bring our shield back to us. Which I believe is F. You put it in front of you, you heal yourself up, and then you live there.
Thought you wouldn't see me again.
Okay, I'm done with Mario Party 4 music. Let's move forward. Okay, let's assess the situation. Our Jeff is dead. They're getting ulted. They're all dead. You got a decision here. I'm either going to run in and die, so I spawn with my team. Or if I can, get out.
A little help, please.
Get out. Good. Yes, very good. Oh, please. Careful. I don't mind you trying this. I see your heads up play. Also, you don't have to because you have a Venom. But now we know. I like the heads up awareness. Ooh, we got lucky there. Push. Yeah. Alright, not bad here. I mean, this is just like late game, you know, team fight. I don't even mind that you stayed behind them. I think that worked fine. You didn't really get punished for it until they like Venom ulted. Left click. Left click. It goes far. Okay. Jump. Get ready to jump. No. Okay, we heard it. So yeah. Reed, when he goes into tortilla mode, he's CC immune. So push and pull don't do anything. It's kind of just a waste. Same with Thing at all times. He can't be pushed or pulled. Punisher when he's ulting. Emma in diamond form. So we gotta really know like what things are CC immune. So we make the best. We don't waste our E. I don't mind this ult. I wish it was on Punisher because he's a bit silly and doesn't walk into it. Why is he not walking into it? I don't know. I feel like you probably could have kept him alive. So, I'm guessing you're like, okay, it's a team fight and my Punisher ulted. I want to keep him alive because he can do damage, right? I think that's a good mindset. But this is, again, another case of like, give it a second, right? He's not dead immediately. Like, start shooting at him, give him a shield, and then if his health still goes down, then give him the ult, right? And then the flip side of that is you start shooting at him, you give him the shield, and he gets blown up instantly and dies. If that happens in your game, I need you to stop what you're doing I need you to look at the enemy team comp and understand why, right? Then you take that specific scenario. It's like, oh, Punisher ulted and I was healing him and he still blew up. Like, oh, it's because Gambit threw an anti-heal on him. Or, oh, because they also had a Punisher. And then the process in your brain goes, okay, so I can just left click and shield Punisher when he's ulting, unless this happens, right? And that's how we build our knowledge base, like bit by bit. So you want the default to be, I'm not going to ult until I absolutely need to. And how do we find out we need to? We do it, it doesn't, or we, the Punisher dies and we know for next time. Also, what's up, Jake? How's it going? Shouldn't you be asleep? What are you doing? Pull? Pull? Maybe that was a push. Hey, when did we lose our jump? Did we never? We never jumped? Why aren't we jumping? That's not a bad push. Yeah, I'm not sure why we jumped. They were on point because they had just ulted. But yeah, that is a good point. Like once ult is over, you got to think about like where's safe. I believe this is silver. All right, you guys get the point in overtime. Not bad.
I've always been a heavy hitter.
This invisible makes a very subtle sound before it goes to you. I don't mind that push. Again, 9 out of 10 times we're gonna pull, but that's all right. All right. So for this is more of an advanced concept, but when you're sitting here, right, and you see a different Invis's healing pellets, or this works for any character at any time, right? If you're shooting and then you hear and you see enemy healing coming in from the side, right? We hear Invis jump and then we see some blue pellets right here. That is something to look out for. If you're playing support, right? And you're like, well, I shouldn't do damage, I should heal. Well, you have two other healers. If you turn and you just shoot this Invis like once or twice, she's either going to jump and get out, right? And go invisible and like go hide around. Or she's going to get jumped by your team. Or she's going to stay and die, right? Like those are the three options. But if you don't do anything, she just gets to heal for free, which is kind of what you did earlier, right? So again, all it really takes is like recognition that it's there and then just throwing like 2 left clicks at them and like seeing what happens. Because if they jump up and out of the way, right, and they're like, oh man, I need to get out of here, now they're invisible, like what are they doing for this whole walk? They're not healing their team, right? So little things like that for a support can go so far as carrying your team. Like, so far. I like the pull attempt. Yeah, she's just healing there the whole time. And now it becomes a problem because now she has a read with her, right? Pull? Yeah, they get punished in it. Pull? And jump. Huh? Or, okay, healing priority. Our healing priority needs to go healers, then DPS, then tank. If the tank is low, those jump up above DPS. But we need to take care of our other supports. That is our #1 priority as a support player. Yeah, pull. The shield, yeah. We gotta get better.
Big mistake.
Okay, we pulled the shield back. Nice. Let's start calling it out.
Feel the pull.
Pull. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all right. Pull. Okay, now I'm thinking push. Push, 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 push. Okay, we already talked about the threat level, right? We have, on their team, they have Gambit ult, and they have Gambit ult and Reed ult going. I think you're alright just waiting a little bit. I think we're a little timid because we died to it earlier. Pull them into it, now we know. Everybody just pressing Q. Yeah, this is definitely silver. I like this push. That is the 110. Oh, that's too pretty again. Just show you which. First he pops this. Yeah. And the second he'll look up and away, right? Get ready to jump. Get ready to jump. Good. Yes, we split up. Good. Nice. Much better.
Whatever happened to the world, I am going to help fix it.
Yeah, Jake's spitting bars in the chat for sure.
A little extra earth.
Okay. Yeah. This is why we don't spend everything when we don't need to, right? Because we spent how many ults? 6 ults? We spent 6 ults on the last fight, and I think yours was definitely not needed. A couple of the others were questionable too, but yours definitely. It would be really nice if while we were up here, we had a invis ult for the thing ult. Shield yourself. You gotta shield yourself. Shield yourself, shield yourself, shield yourself. Good. Jump up. Get out of danger. Yeah, so you are in danger here. If I'm playing this tank and I ult right here, there is nothing in the world that's gonna stop me from walking over. Oh my Lanty, he's lagging so bad. Bro, they got 200 ping. Okay, that would also stop me. But, freaking ping aside, you should be dead. And what's the answer to that? Is like realizing, okay, I'm in danger. I need to jump up and out of the way and be invisible for a couple seconds. Invis is so good at this. So recognize you're in danger, jump up and out of the way, go invisible, wait a second until you're clear for sure, and then come back.
Feeling fantastic.
Pull. That's okay. We pull. Now we know we pull.
I got you covered. Psionic surge. Feel the pull. No worries. I've got your back. Psionic surge.
Nice pull attempt. I don't mind it.
Capture the mission area.
Heal your Jeff. Heal your. Oh, that was so tragic. No, this is what I was talking about first point, where it's like we need to be at full health. Like, there's no reason for this. You see, Jeff is not full health.
Mission area.
Like, this is. Oh. And he emotes too. Bro. Oh.
Capture the mission area.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it happens, but we gotta not let it happen until health bars are full. Including our own. Including our own. Let's get the Jeff bubble. Get the Jeff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how are we gonna use our ult? I want to use it defensively, right? Wait it out. No! Wait it out! Wait it out! There's no threat. You guys are all full health.
You should have seen that coming.
Actually, I think it's pretty smart to leave the Jeff bubble. Yeah, I was gonna get into that, but I was like, well, okay. Go heal your Punisher. Go heal your Punisher. Here's the thing. If you stand right next to your Punisher when he's ulting, he has such a threat level that you will not die because everybody's going to be shooting your Punisher and you need to be there. And then the flip side is if they don't respect the threat level and they try to shoot you, he will just gun them down. So I want you to think whenever Punisher is ulting, A, he needs my help, and B, I can stand near him. Obviously, don't stand like right next to him because then you'll get hit by splash damage. But get like close to him to where you can help him, right? Okay, get ready to pull. When it ends, pull. Good. Great pull. Also, homie disappeared. What is that?
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
The Jeff speed boost for the enemy team actually got me killed last night. Now I have to realize and think about it when I'm playing Hulk. It was very strange. Alright, now we know. Don't stand right here. Let's stand a little bit closer to this side. So we minimize our damage taken.
Clear the way.
I like the pull attempt. Good. Heads up. Be careful going in here. Jake, go to sleep. You need to go get rest, homie. You need to go get sleep. Get ready to jump. Okay, we already used our jump. Why do we use our jump and leave ourselves vulnerable? Let's see. Is it because we entered the no-go area? So here's a concept that is really important, is where you can and cannot go as a support. Right now, you can't heal this Venom, and that is not your fault. I play dive tank a lot, and I know the second I go over here, I'm not getting healing. If I go over here, the only healing is health pack, and if I want healing, I have to get out. And that's okay. Now, if you're chilling here and this Venom flames you, you just mute him and you don't worry about it, right? Because it's not your job. Because what you're doing right now is you're getting yourself in danger, okay? We get ourselves in danger, we get shot, we feel scared, we kind of use our jump. If we're sitting back here, we don't use our jump. Maybe we just hit this, you know, you pop it with a quick melee, and you end up here, and then now you're completely safe from Skullgirl, right? But we put ourselves in a bad position. Now we don't have our jump, and we leave ourselves vulnerable, right? Luckily, the Jeff doesn't go for you. Go! But yeah, don't enable people because they'll just drag you down with them. Exactly. Like if that Venom wants healing, he can come back to the safe place. Don't put yourself in danger in order to save a dumb team.
Clearly you needed some help.
And the Jeff ult, we already talked about that. Nice pull. Now we want to jump up to high ground. Get out of the way. Okay, I don't mind that. You shield yourself. Shield yourself again. Oh, that's good Venom knowledge. Alright, and then you guys just win. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, just a couple like misunderstandings of how to use a couple things. Now we know like we want to use our ults for big threats, not for momentum or to cancel out other ults. We want to use pull 9 times out of 10. We want to, you know, don't stand out in the open. Make sure we recall our shield back so it has full health. Make sure we stay at full health. Now we know like the target priority of who to heal first. You want to heal your supports, then a DPS, then tank. Unless tank is super low, then you move tank up. That's a flats thing, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, hope this helps. that's going to do it for the VOD review. So take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. I feel like I need to start throwing in there. I need to start throwing in there the like and subscribe and all that stuff. Just like need to. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. Silver Invis review. What was that one? Basics? I might just call it the basics. I don't know. I might change that. Did you see the whole of it? I did not, actually. You sent it to me. I like opened my phone to look at it, but I didn't have time, and then I put it down, and now it's gone. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I hate the sound, but yes, I've done this to people, and I've had this done to me. This is, this happens a lot, actually. You'd be surprised. It's a common thing. It's, rough. Yo, thanks for stopping by and showing support. I really appreciate that. You're a hero. It actually does mean, like, a ton to me. You guys have no idea. Okay, we got a Cap VOD review next. Let's go! Yeah, I believe... Where's the Cap? Huh? Is this... Yes, okay. I believe this was the Hawkeye we reviewed as well. Here we are. Yep. Based. Is it Omen Hawkeye's friend, Houston? Oh. Oops. You're right. All right. Yeah, unless they have 2 accounts. It's something like that. But yeah, we haven't done a Cap one in a while. Or Hulk. All right, let's pick a song and let's get to it. Is this a Cap song? I'd say that's a Cap song. All right, here we go. All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We've got another VOD review. This time we have Plat 2 Captain America. They say, still learning how to play him and struggling with how to make space. He's my first dive tank and they're working on animation cancel. So, let's see what we can learn about Cobb. Let's see what we can learn about Cap. So, who's our tanks? We have Cap and Emma. That's so good for you. Emma's a great, strong front line, and she can actually push really hard with the space you make. With your DPS, you have Widow, Moon Knight. So you won't have any support in the back line, but they have a lot of frontline support, so you don't have to worry about that. They can even have some peeling, so you can kind of go crazy. And then your back line, you have Gambit, Rocket. Rocket is a weird one. He kind of can heal long range, but kind of can't. It really depends on the situation, so it's inconsistent at best. And then Gambit's going to be pretty close range, but sometimes you'll see him in the back line. So, with all that said, let's go see what we're doing. Now, this person, as I said earlier, they're learning the animation cancel. It's goofy. I would practice it a lot. I would go to the practice range and do it there on the jumping lunas and go crazy, but
Mission area.
isn't Widow supposed to go for squishes when given the chance? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, like this. Good. Alright. Do we look? Oh, we looked. Oh, big brain cap. Let's go. Okay, now we took too long. So I like this because we're not just diving head first, right? Because we don't know what's sitting around this corner. There could be an Emma sitting here just waiting, right? And we just get grabbed. So I like that we take a second and we actually assess the situation. There's no penny to stuff like that. But when we do this, we want to take full advantage of the third-person camera and make sure they don't see us or hear us. And you want to make it like kind of short, right? Because Cap gets a lot of value. Any dive tank gets a lot of value out of element of surprise. So keep that up. Okay. Oh, go. Please, go. Get out. Alright, so a couple things. Let's see. Go to shields. Yeah. So a couple things with this dive. I have to do things differently. So you have your shield throw, right? I personally, there's two reasons to use shield throw. There's one when you're kind of in the neutral and you're going for like a soft dive just to build ult charge and get some damage. The second way I like to use shield throw is to actually finish off kills. Because as you probably know since you're learning the animation cancel, when you're in here, it's really easy to lose people, right? And so the shield throw is actually great because you could throw it off this Psylocke and it might still even hit this Gambit and kill him even though it's behind you, right? So it's an excellent finisher for that. So since we're going for a hard dive here, as opposed to a soft dive because they're already down one, we're going to get in and we're going to try to actually get a kill and do stuff. Since we're doing that, I wouldn't have started with shield throw. I would have done this. But I do like that we start with the ground slam. That's good. Stick to Gambit. We kind of lose track. I think our sensitivity might be a little low. If we're going to use Cap, you might have to use higher sensitivity. It's tough. Or you could have a really big mouse pad to where you can still like 180 flick your mouse in order to track people. Because when you're up close right next to people, you're going to need to have that like room on your mouse to like really flick around. The next thing is we're kind of stable here. We definitely need to be running and have the animation cancel. So there's something going on mechanically. Could have just been a one-time error, but let's keep an eye out for that. Okay. Now we know. We're going to save that. Unless we're going for a soft dive. Okay, I think I know why the animation cancel's so rough for you. Okay, we're 3 minutes. Let's go check this out. So if we go over to Cap, right? First things first, you need to go to settings, you need to go to keyboard, change it to Cap, and you need to change hold to dash off. You want this on toggle. Make sure this is off. So that way, all you have to do is press shift once, and I'm no longer pressing shift, okay? I'm gonna assume that you didn't have this. If you do, just I guess skip ahead. And then this is for everybody who hasn't seen this, right? So that way, all you have to do is hold W, right? And it's going. And then when you do the animation, you just left click and it'll automatically cancel.
I'm a soldier.
And that alone will help you so much. And then the next thing, the next level on top of that is the rate at which you left click. And it kind of changes. If you're using quick melee, you can spam it. And it'll be fine. If you're using actual left click, once you get the shield, it changes. Because the second you start running, the shield will come back to you. Okay? So if I hold left click, the shield goes all the way out, right? If I don't,
I'm a soldier.
If I just run, you see the shield doesn't even go out. It doesn't hit the Luna even though she's like right in front of me. See? So that changes the timing. So given that, I would make sure you have quick melee bound in a place where you can choose if you want to throw the shield or not. Because if you have all 5, right? I could be throwing the shield, but I'm choosing to quick melee. That's really handy to have. And then understand the differences. If you're up close and you're not getting damage like this, that means you're clicking too fast.
I'm a soldier.
And then if people aren't dying fast enough, that means you're clicking too slow. So just balance that out and that'll help you out a ton. And then the other added benefit is instead of while you're doing this, you're also sprinting, and it's making it to where they have to do the 180s as well, and it's going to keep your survivability much higher. And then once you get more advanced and you're used to that, then you can hit twice, jump, throw, jump, throw, and then you're even harder to hit, right? And that's how it goes with Cap. So that takes a lot of practice. Don't expect to get there right away. Spend a ton of time in practice range, and then spend a ton of time in quick play. Like, after you're comfortable doing it in practice range, do it in quick play so you get the muscle memory of actually doing it in a game. And just like practice, 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 you'll get it. That's also so satisfying. All right, Cap, we were at, what, 3 minutes? Or like just back here. All right, we get the point. I think we're a little bit farther back. Let's see.
These come in real handy.
Good. Yes. Go get space. Yes. Go up here. Cap's not a frontline tank. You need to be up here using cover over here. You need to be up here pulling their attention to the side. But I like that you're trying to go get space. This is where your MS should stand. Oh, they pushed? Oh, kill him. That's so goofy, Jake. Alright, you got 6 shield health. We gotta manage that shield health. Don't go in. Okay, go in. Now go in. There's another added benefit of not just throwing the shield throw right away. Because we show it right here. I actually don't mind this shield throw. I would have done the shield throw too. You're just getting percentage. It's a team fight. You're not really going to kill. We're going for soft dive, stuff like this. But understand the trade-off. Now there's an invis right here. If you shield throw right as she jumps, it's going to hit this wall. It's going to bounce up. It's going to hit her. And she's going to stay visible. Obviously, she's already visible here. But that's a neat tip for Cap versus invis. Oh, go in. Go in. You're still up. Good. Yes, we picked the gambit. Nice. Okay, working on animation cancel. Oh, yeah. So again, we have shield throw to finish things off. It helps you go better. And now we gotta know where our health pack is. Do we know where it is? Yeah, that works. So it's really important as Cap to like know where the health packs are, right? There's one over here. There's one up here. Yeah, we gotta know our escape route and we gotta know the map. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind this. That's fine. Oh, just keep going. So whenever there's a support ult going off or Emma ult or something like that, a lot of the times you get ignored because you're not a very high threat character. You're not really gonna like swoop in and kill somebody, right? So what you can do is you can actually just jump behind them and just start beating them up from behind. Most of the time, they'll just straight up ignore you, and you can build your ult and keep track of your team. I don't mind this. We're fighting Psylocke, so she can't. Oh, okay. You guys have a support ult. I don't mind it. Scary though. Okay, now we have Gambit ult. Go get on the support. That's bot, yeah. Shield? Okay, that's fine. Ban this bot real quick.
Let's get beneath the surface.
Go get space. Go take space. I want you, at the very least, I want you over here. So you can keep an eye on this. You can be over here. You could even be over here. Go take space. Worse than this stay in the chokehold. Yeah. So a lot of, I feel like it's so common in lower elos to like say 3 on point. Let's push the point. The point getting from, let's say, I don't know. Like say you have 3 on point from here, right? The difference in the point being here and here is not very big compared to fighting a team fight in this corner. It takes way longer to push in here. It takes way longer to push through this chokehold. Like you'll get more space with the cart if you hold this versus having 3 on. That's like a super common misconception. I had a max amp killer diamond 2 today. Yeah. It's so common. It's so bad. Also, this is the one buff that we need for Cap. He needs to jump like 2 inches higher. There's so many ledges in the game that he gets to here and he actually can't make it up, and it's so frustrating. Like, just give him 2 inches and it'll be fine. Anyway, rant over. Let's go. Like, holy. I hate it. Alright, we're down 2. So I don't actually mind. I don't mind that you're like contesting this Psylocke here. But you gotta understand, like, okay, I contested her now. I need to get back. You're not I'm gonna take a fight here. It's more of like, I contested the space. I spotted Psylocke for my team so she's not on the back line. Now I need to go, like, do my job. Right? Also, just so you know, Cap can reflect Mag's ult. Just saying. I've done it once. I've done it with Iron Man's ult. It's crazy. It's so sick. It's like the coolest thing you can do for Cap. So, also heads up, if you're going to try this, you're going to die a bunch. So, you know, take that as you will. Now the fight's over. You guys are down 3, I think. Isn't there like a... Oh, nice. Get a health pack. Health pack. And... health pack right here. We gotta know the health packs. Horrid regen issue with the reflect. I have no idea. I haven't noticed anything. Another health pack there. Good. Punch. So these you can punch. So you just do your quick melee and it'll lift you up. Punch it. Good. Yes. Make memes from a replay. Oh, I don't mind this ult. Was everybody here when we started it? Let's see. I actually really like this ult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. I love it. Let's go. Good. I don't mind this. I'd prefer if it was before, or if you would wait. Okay, we got to use the verticality, right? So I would be jumping. You're taking so much extra damage. I mean, you should be taking so much extra damage, but you need to be jumping. Cap is so hard to kill when he's sprinting, he's doing his animation cancels, and he's jumping. So you gotta make use of all of that. You just waste so much. You gotta be jumping.
The fat lady isn't singing.
Okay, and also we need to be using our abilities out of spawn. So the second you come out of spawn, I want you to jump up, slam, and then dash forward. So you do jump up, this one, and then you shield bash forward. By the time you get back, both of those abilities will be on like 2 seconds. Okay, now is where we don't want to use it. Because now we're starting a fight and we don't have it at all, right? Absolutely, Jake. You're totally right. Okay, what's the plan here?
That's the boost I needed.
Do we have a plan?
You stop them in their tracks.
Okay, get out. Get out. Get out. Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier, where when you dove into it, I was like, ugh. It only worked earlier because you also had a rocket ult and like 3 people were in it. For the most part, if a Psylocke's ulting, I would not go into it anymore. It's just broken. Now we know.
The fat lady isn't singing yet.
Okay. Gotta be sprinting.
You stop them in their tracks.
Yeah.
Got eyes on some bogeys.
Should I get this skin? I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I don't know. I've seen people just rush point and die. Yeah? Good. Okay, we're going for a full dive. So when you're going for a full dive, there's a couple things to keep in mind. I like this. I like that you're not being seen or being careful. Personally, I would have attacked here. Now, why am I attacking here instead of going all the way down? Right? It has to do with a couple things, and the main thing is timing, right? Right now, if you jump down and attack, it would cause so much chaos in the back line because your team is currently engaged with their team, right? Now, if your team was still around like here, like say your Emma was right here where you are, then I'd take the extra time, right? You want your dive to take place as your team is engaging. Because right now, all of this, their supports are free to just like walk up, take the space, and try to save the mag, right? Luckily, he still dies. But your team lost all the space that you would have been. You would have had, right? Also, what is this? Wait a minute. I didn't see what you're doing. I was so disappointed.
Only 60 seconds left.
Alright, Mag's ulting. Emma's ulting. Mag dies. Like, this is where Cap, like, thrives. When there's just chaos going on. Right now, you just walk forward and you go kill this Invis. You go kill this Gambit. Because, like, nobody's coming to save them. So this should be, like, your cue. If it was still, like, a neutral fight like it was earlier... Like, let's say you're right here, right? Let's say you're actually right here. And this is happening? Yes. I'd say, by all means, stand right here. Because you're just waiting for an opportunity. Then maybe we fight the Psylocke or back up. We're like, stand right here. This is all fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Oh, Mag ulted. Emma ulted. Now things are going crazy. Now you jump in. And you take advantage, right? Yeah, this is like, you gotta see the opportunity. Yeah, Jake's turn. Always sandwich. Oh, what is this? Widow. Oh. What is that? Oh. Damn it. I hate it. It'd be lovely to have a Widow ult right now. It's killing me. Oh, Widow ult right here on the Invis. Come on. With the rocket ult. Dude. Please, for the love of God. Okay, stick with the Invis. Alright, so a couple things here. This is the first like real team fight that's broken down. It looks like we're already having trouble with the animation cancel, so we're adding an extra, difficulty. I don't blame you for this. Like, it takes a lot to understand what's going on in a team fight as Cap and how to do the best. For right now, I would literally just focus on landing your animations cancels consistently and getting that. Once we get past that, Then when we're in a team fight, I want you picking one person, sticking with them. I don't care who it is. DPS, support, tank, doesn't matter. Just get used to the animation cancel in mid-team fight where you're like spinning left and right, you're moving around and you're doing stuff and you're getting consistent damage, right? Then the third level after that is you're doing damage to whoever you picked, you're sticking with them, and then, oh, you see Invis over here. Now I have the real target and I'm gonna stick with her. Oh, she jumped up and I'm actually capable of like following her and sticking with it, right? So those are the 3 levels that I want you to work one level at a time to get up to, and then ultimately, like, that's where you want to be, where you're doing consistent damage, you're jumping around and going fast, you're staying, and you're picking the right targets and having the most impact during a team fight. But you have to build it in that order, or else it's not going to be there.
The fat lady isn't singing yet.
Damn, that sucks. The other thing, by the way, another way to use Cap's ult, we used it as like an opener this game, but if you're hitting the animation cancels correctly and you're doing everything like I said, in the team fights and everything, you're going to get more ults because your uptime is going to be better, you're going to be doing more damage, right? And so that opens up the opportunity to, I would actually say it's the other way. You should be using it kind of as like a support almost. You can use it to engage, but it's more rare. It's easier for your team if you just use it as a third support ult, which would be really nice right here, right? Like 5 seconds ago. Especially because your Widow like threw their ult. You guys already used 2 support ults, so like that's Cap can like fill in that gap really well. And then the more advanced one is the pushing with it, but yeah. So anyway, I hope this helps. I love Cap. I think a little bit of practice in the animation cancel and a little bit of understanding would be better. We didn't really get to talk too much about like space this time because this just wasn't really a good, you know. Yeah, you were just kind of doing things right in a way, right? So just work on the animation cancel and then like maybe in, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, if you're playing more Cap, you're feeling better, you worked on things, you went up a bit, and then we hit another wall, then we can come back and talk about like space and how like more decision making, more like macro stuff. So anyway, take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. I was gonna throw it in. It feels so unnatural to say like to say like comment and subscribe and all that stuff. It feels so unnatural. Flat cap review, and then we'll call this one animation cancels, because that was like the big thing, right? Oh my Lanta! I signed off at everything. Holy. Okay, well, I have to edit that one. My dumbass. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's... Hang on. My Atlanta. Alright, defense! Defense. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. Let's go check out defense. Too far. We're already too far. This is not good. Now our Hulk is up here. He's too far because of us.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
Where are we? This is not good. Okay, so this is definitely like plat or below. You're gonna get punished for this like insanely hard, right? So honestly, if you can do this and get away with it, sure, but I'd prefer if you do the right thing, even though you're not getting punished for doing the wrong thing, right? I don't mind if you're over here, and the way you want to judge it is how fast can you get back to your supports if things go south, with only one of your movement cooldowns, right? Between your shield bash and your, I don't know, it's like your shield slam and your shield bash, I guess, if you want to call it those two, right? So you want to be within one of these, or at the very least, like close to cover or a health pack or getting out, right? So when you're here, if you shield bash to here, you're not close enough to the health pack. You can get Bucky pulled and you could still die, right? If you jump up and you shield dash to here, maybe, but a lot of the times there'll be a tank here sitting for you in Viz, right? So like this is just way too far. The other thing is like you're not really going to be accomplishing much because your team can't take the space that you made because it's too far anyway, right? So for cap, if I'm going to play defense cap here, I'll sit like here. If I'm feeling brave, I might come over here and then I'll like throw my shield, like maybe punch twice, and then I use both my cooldowns to like dash over here and then shield bash down, right? Or shield bash and then shield slam out to like here, right? But you're more of like waiting for an opportunity. This is just like way too much. So now that we've laid out that concept, let's see how, if when we go to each area, we'll see how we're doing it. See, like this isn't too bad. Now I'm like, okay, I need to jump and insta turn around and dash back. Not bad. Good. Okay, now that your team is up here, and you're healed up, now I'd be like looking to jump over here and be here, right? Okay, we got to take a lesson from this. If you're chilling there and your health bar isn't going up, you either need to like realize, oh, it's because my Hulk like got wrecked and they're trying to save his life, so I'm not gonna get any healing and I need to go get a health pack, or I need to like bind the button, please heal me, whatever the thing is, right? If you're playing cap, your supports are really going to appreciate it if you go get health packs and like you kind of be self-sufficient. Nice. Yeah. Your supports will like you a lot more. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. You don't have the ability to do this. This mag is going to turn around. He's going to push you. This invis is going to turn around. She's going to push you when you use your next jump, and you're just going to die. Also, now they have a read. So if you don't die here, you're just getting lucky, and it's not going to last for long. Oh, but we stay even longer, and we still get out. That's crazy. Also, for all you Gambit mains out there, we see a random bridge boost for no reason. Oh, shield throw! Oh, there's another case. So, just to really hammer the point home, if we're gonna go for a hard dive, we need to have that shield throw back, especially on a character like Saitha. Shield throw right here. She's still invisible. She's still visible, and after it hits her, she'll be at this health, right? Because you used it earlier, now you use it again. So we're right here, and it's like 2 hits, and you kill this, not enemies. You kill that Psylocke. Oh, please don't go in when you're so low health. You're just gonna get punished for this. Yeah. Also, the health pack had a second left. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, so whenever you're in the back line, I feel like there's this like need to be like constantly doing something. You can actually like, okay, I tried to kill the Psylocke, she's gone. Check my health bar, right? I'm gonna look at my health bar for a couple things. A, is it going down and is it going up, right? Is it changing? Because if it's going down and it's not coming back up, that means my supports can't heal me. I need to get out of dodge as fast as possible, right? In this scenario, it's not going down and it's not going up. So it's like, okay, nobody sees me. I maybe have a second. I'm not in dire need, right? It's not super low, but I can't go for a full engage. So I'm going to take a second. I could walk over to here, use cover, and be like, okay, my team's actually pushed up a little bit. That's nice. Here's the enemy team. Let's see, can my supports see me? And then we make a judgment based on what we see, right? We don't have to go like super crazy. But we go in like immediately with less than 300 health. And that's why we die. And then here we actually get a second chance because, you know, this is like plat and we don't get punished for it immediate. And we should be taking this second chance and getting as far out as possible. Because they have a Gambit ult, you have no momentum, you have no health, you have almost no cooldowns. We need to be out. Right? We have no shield health even. Oh, we go forward. Oh, close, fast, strafes. Yeah, the cap version. What's up, Valk? How's it going? Guys, should I go play, Can I go play volleyball? I was gonna take a rest day. Yeah, there's open gym near me. And it's nice, but I'm tired. So I'm thinking about it. Okay, anyway, that aside. Alright, we're coming back to a team fight. Let's assess the situation. We have a Hulk ulting. Our Gambit just got rezzed. Thing is here, right? So that's... So maybe we're down 1. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 6. So we kind of need to make a play here. Okay, I actually don't mind this shield throw specifically because we're so close to ult. Okay, stick with them. Pick one. Stick with them. Ideally, you pick somebody who's low health. So there's a low health Gambit. There's a low health Invis, but that's okay. I know the opponent always says if you're tired, just don't go as hard. Maybe, yeah. Now, I actually like caps who do this. Like, I think this is a good thing to do when you ult, is use the shield push to, like, really disrupt people. I think it's fine. I think that your default should be to get a kill if somebody's low, though. So, we gotta have the recognition. Like, this Gambit's, you know, luckily Thing is there and does that. I don't like when Cap does it to me. Exactly. It's so annoying, and it's so good at disrupting, and, like, I feel like most Caps just don't use it. It's actually so good. You can actually counter Cap ult, and, like, push the other Cap around if they don't have shield health, which is hilarious. I don't have the, I don't have a command for it, but this is plat right now. Unless you're asking for my rank. But we're reviewing a plat Cap. Okay. So, let's go. Oh! Portal. You guys heard Portal. Nice. Good call. Way to wait. I don't mind this. Good. Oh, stick with the Gambit. Stick with him. Okay. Well, yeah, we definitely need to be on a support. Good. Kill Evis. Oh. Almost did it. We almost did it. I'm so sad it didn't work. Nice try, though. So this is another benefit of, like, running around and jumping, right? Because if we run, let's just say we just run and jump, we can, like, turn around and then we spot Invis, right? It's not always going to be that easy because sometimes you're going to run, jump, look this way, and you don't see Invis, right? But maybe we see the other thing. So if we use that verticality, we save our health and we get to see stuff. But thanks for stopping by, Valk. Hopefully we'll play soon. Oh, go follow up on it. Yeah.
The fat lady isn't singing
Help
yet.
get that vehicle to its destination.
Okay, I'd be fine with a shield throw here. What is this? Okay, this is a bad habit. I'm fine with running around with your shield out, but the second it takes damage, you need to be like, alright, it took some damage. Now that I'm out of the way, bring the shield back down and get that shield charging up. Because, like, you only have 350 health. You need it charging, like, constantly. Uh-oh, they have a Bucky now. Go in, go in, go in. Find the people who are outside of it. Find the people who are outside of it. What the hell? Anyway, Bucky doesn't have it. He's out. Dive right here. Find him. You still have Gambit ult. Uh-oh. Strange ult? No, he doesn't have it. He just gets the kill on ult. Okay. This Widow. Okay. What's the plan here? Alright, just die on point. I don't mind it at all. Like, the fight's over. We just get a couple seconds, we respawn with our team. Not the worst thing. Cap is one of the few characters who can actually just, like, dip and be fine. And then come back at a proper moment. So, usually with Cap, it's better to make it out. But, you know. Just depends on the situation. They also have a Bucky, so. You gotta be tagging these people. Please don't ult. Ah, I knew it.
Armed and dangerous. By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay, so why was this such a bad ult? A, because it didn't work, right? Obviously, duh, like no doubt. But why didn't it work? And could we have planned it better, right? So right now, our rocket's ulting, but we have 3 people dead. I don't even see your Widow, right? So this is just a 2v6, okay? They only have this close to the point, which in Rivals time is actually surprisingly long. So what I would have preferred is if, like, right here, when the Gambit dies, I'm literally turning around, I'm using my shield bash to get over to here, I'm jumping over to here, picking up this health pack if I need it, and then I'm coming back up to here, and I'm waiting. And then if I get detected, I'm going to jump back down here. And then I'm just going to run around and kill as much time as I can until this cart gets as close to here as possible. And what that does is it buys time for my dead teammates to make it back as far as they can or to portal. Then you dive in at the very last possible second. Then you pop your ult. Then you start killing time. But we do it just a little bit too early because we panic. And now it's not going to do anything.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Single. Oh, we do get another fight. Is there a line for reviews? There is, unfortunately. But if you want to, get one reviewed, just throw it in my Discord or on the college. What is it? Hang on. Rivals College subreddit, my personal Discord, or the Rivals College subreddit's Discord. There's sections in each one of those places specifically for VOD reviews. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this VOD review for the YouTube video. Not bad for Cap. Definitely number 1, work on the animation cancels. Number 2 is like timing. There's some areas where like we really could have waited a little bit more. There's some areas where really needed to go in and we just missed the opportunity. But yeah, I hope this helps. And take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. All right. Another YouTube video down. Unfortunately, I split that into 2. I'm going to have to video edit it. Black Cap review. We're going to call that one animation cancel. Animation canceling. Because I did like a mini tutorial in there. So it's there. Oops. Do you rename this? Yes. And actually that one's going to be... Gotta rename that one 1, and then this one 2, because of course I goofed. 2. There we go. Alright. If you play Angela against Gambit, how do you use your ult? Good luck. Basically, you can use it to bait out Gambit ult. You can use it to bait out like cards for other things. You can wait until Gambit's dead and go for crazy, or you can do what you said and just like do what Mass Q did and just use it as like a combo tool, or you like, you know, get a solo kill essentially. That's kind of it. All right, now it's decision time. Do we do another VOD review and like keep going in VOD reviews, or do I go play volleyball? It's probably good for me to go exercise, but I did take a walk today. I don't know. I'm very in between right now. Exercise is nice, getting out is nice. And if I leave, you have to go to sleep. Right? So there's that. Maybe I do that. Let's see. Also, I've outmaneuvered you. Also, I was like, yeah, we're like caught up on VOD reviews. Like, I only have a couple in my Discord, but we're done on the Reddit. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 tabs open of VOD reviews from the weekend. Which is crazy. So, I shouldn't complain. I'm actually not complaining. I'm just like, wow, we have that. That's awesome. Oops. I've collected this every single time, and I have no idea what they do. Because I've still never played. Still haven't played it. Wait, what's the link for my server? It should be in the any of the descriptions. But I can actually just let me get it and I can post it in the chat. Invite to server. One more VOD review would be nice. Let's see. We could do a busy, very busy. Lots of things. I've been trying to get the Thor, Punisher, and Blade titles, but my luck is horrendous. As long as it isn't an Invis VOD. Okay, we can look at what we have. We have a... Oh, actually, wait, you're here? Wait, isn't this the person who showed up at the beginning of the stream and said... Is that you? Wow, you're here? Okay, we're gonna do this VOD review. Alright, we're gonna do it. Because you're the one who submitted it. It's the Plat Strange, right? Do I post my own gameplay? I haven't in a while, because I haven't really been playing much, unfortunately. I mostly do these VOD reviews now. Like, I'm sitting in Diamond right now, because I haven't been playing. All these rank resets brought me all the way down. Some of my gameplay is at the end of the live streams. Yeah, usually if we, like, make it through, I'll play a little bit. I'll play some, like, quick play, and then if I'm, like, really feeling good, I'll go crazy with it, but... Alright. Okay, so what is this one? You are this one? Of course. Thanks for joining the Discord. Yeah, I'll go to volleyball late. That would be better. Like a star am I doing this? Alright, so let's see what you said. Let's pick a song and let's do this VOD review. I'm down, actually. Is this full console? It is. Okay. Good to know. Here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This time we have a Strange. I don't think they put their... Plat. We have Plat Strange. Let's see. For context, I am peak, but it's been hard to hit GM this past season. Ah, okay. So you're trying to get back into GM. I don't blame you right now. It's a bit crazy because of the bottleneck. They also said, need a VOD review because I don't know what else they could have done to win this game. I would really appreciate any advice. Note that I'm playing through a PS5 remote play app on my laptop. There's some lag spikes. Oh, that's rough. But you gotta play how you gotta play. I played on a laptop with a trackpad for a long time. I don't blame you. So, let's start off like we do. Who's on your team? You are Strange, and your other tank is Groot. Very strong front line. You are going to get blocked sometimes, so we'll keep that in mind. Don't go too far. Don't get walled off by your own Groot. For your DPS, you have Blade and Storm. That is quite the DPS combo. With the Storm bonus, with this specific DPS combo, I'd be looking for opportunities to kill, because sometimes Blade's going to anti somebody and you're going to have damage boost. So keep that in mind. Your supports, we have Luna Mantis. Luna Mantis, not horrible. Mantis is actually like really good right now, but only like really high elo. So it depends how the Mantis is playing, but we'll try to make advantage of it, and then we'll also use our shield and our group wall when the burst healing is a little low to scoot back. So all of that just to start before even the doors lowered. And let's see what we got. Okay, we get shot by Hawkeye. Good. Okay, since you have another frontline tank, I'd be going up here immediately, but that's okay. Yeah, especially now that we see Groot's also with us. Okay, good. Okay, that's unfortunate. But we learn a little bit right here, right? What did we learn? We learned, okay, my supports, if there's somebody in my backline, they'll leave me to die. Okay, a little bit, and this is just knowing like your percentages, right? It's really important as Strange to know if your, I want to say E, but if your R1 is going to kill or not. If it's not going to kill, it's not really good. So we gotta know that inside and out. And that's a feeling you get from just like practicing and being aware of what percentage you're at. I don't mind that we're taking space here. That's good. Back up now. Okay, now we don't have a shield and we're down on health. Take cover. Okay, again. Also, I'm getting the sense that we have a bit of a fear of anti-heal. Maybe we're an Overwatch player or something. But this actually takes a second. So once it gets to 100, there's a couple seconds of an animation, then the purple kicks in, and then you're going to start taking damage, stuff like that. So don't be afraid to like push it a little bit, sit into it, and that's going to give you more opportunities. I think that's 2 opportunities already. If we just don't rush our R1, that we would have gotten kills, right? So if we did the same thing here, we just wait a second. If we wait, and then now we pop it, you probably kill the Hawkeye and the Luna, right? And then again later. So make sure we wait a little sec. We don't have to be super afraid of the anti-heal. Also, this was a really bad jump out in the open. If you're gonna get back to GM, you need to not be taking damage when you don't have full shield and when you don't have full health. You gotta be careful with it. Here again, if you hit the combo, you wait a little second, maybe you kill the Moon Knight, right? Moon Knight ult. Okay, we're down 3 now. I actually don't mind you turning back. Where is your other tank? Oh, we're on Venom now. Okay. So something just changed. Okay. Now we have a dive tank. So it's really important that we're paying attention to who our other tank is if we have another one. Excuse me. And how they're playing. Because before I would have said, you know, Garut's your front line and you can kind of go off to the side. Now you have a Venom and now you have to front line no matter what, right? So right here it's like pretty straightforward. Now Venom goes in and the Moon Knight comes in. You turn around and it actually doesn't happen. Like the Moon Knight actually just gets a kill. But what's going to happen higher up is since you turn around, let me see, make sure this is on. Since you turn around here, right? Now we're looking back this way. Now all three of these people actually have a free route in. They can all see because you're not stopping them. So understand there's a trade-off here. It kind of works because Venom's in their backline and he's taking attention, and then your team dies anyway. But understand when you're the frontline Strange, that if you turn around, see now what's happening. Now you turn around and now all four of these people are going to shoot at all of you, right? So understand there's a trade-off there. I don't think it actually bit you in this specific scenario, but I promise it will. Hey, nice. Pick up the kill on the way out. Good. L1, get out. L1, get out. Or die. That's fine. Yeah, this is strange. Strange map. Okay, our Venom's dead. Just back up a little. That's fine. That'll happen. Don't worry about it. Can't be in the middle. I want to see you buy cover. I want to see you buy this wall, poking in and out and using your shield. If you're going to be in the middle, it needs to be with the purpose. I'm in the middle because I'm walking up to this. I'm in the middle because I'm walking from this corner to this corner. We can't stick around in the middle, especially when they have a Hawkeye. Because not only are you taking more damage when you're out in the middle, these people feel comfortable in the middle. And that's a huge, huge, huge problem. Especially because they have a Hawkeye. If you're out in the middle, right? This Hawkeye is going... It literally just happened. This Hawkeye misses you and hits one of your supports, right? If you're over here, then these people don't feel safe sitting out in the open. Okay, we have our ult, but what's going to stop us? Wow, you still get the kill. That's crazy. Shield? 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 Okay. I wanted to shield the Mantis because Hawkeye players scare me. I'm not gonna lie. So, are you talking about like being out in the open, right? You're talking about here? It actually works the other way. They need to find your shield, not you need to find them in shield when we're in neutral, right? When we're pushing and stuff like this, they need to find you and stay where it's safe versus you need to cover for them. If they want to go stand out here and get shot by the Hawkeye, you as a tank and you're like solo queuing or you're just playing ranked, you need to let them die and be like, yo bro, if you want cover, you need to stand by cover. You need to stand by me, right? If they like flame you or whatever, just mute them, right? Because if you play like that, if you play the way I'm telling you, you will naturally climb because the people who are good will play good with you. And the people who are bad, either they're really bad, they'll lose and they'll continuously lose, whereas you'll win. Or they'll be decently bad, but they'll follow you and they'll be tricked into playing good and using cover, right? So it's just a different way of thinking about like tanking and like, in a way you're like, just playing off the psychology of your teammates, right? You're tricking your teammates into playing good by using cover. Play above your terrible teammates. Yep. Oh, so what's up, Taki? Welcome back. Okay, so we have our ult here. With Strange ult, it's very telegraphed. It's really easy to shut down, and there is so many ways to get shut down. Right? You can get frozen by Luna. You can get killed out of it. You can get Gambit, ult, or Cleanse can just cancel it after it goes off. Mag can shield off. He can bubble people. He can shield people off. Hawkeye can kill you. Moon Knight can ult you while you're ulting. So there's a lot going on here, right? So when you ult, you need to be thinking like, okay, I have to actually like work to get the most out of it. Here, I feel like we just kind of like go for it. And then Luna ults. Everybody's fine. Somehow you still kill the Moon Knight, which is awesome. I think it's just because your Luna actually bails you out. So maybe you're playing duoed with the Luna. Maybe this Luna just heads up and like goes for damage and is kind of goated. But I wouldn't rely on that. So for the rest of the game, let's point out like, okay, let's be thinking what can stop my ult beforehand and how am I going to do it. So by doing that, you're naturally going to start thinking of like ult tracking. Okay, do they have a support ult that can counter this and stuff like that? And you're naturally going to start thinking of it. And that's one way to do it, is like waiting for the right opportunity based on what ults they have. The other way is like making a play of like, I'm going to do a surprise ult. Nobody sees me. I'm going to like float up here and then drop down with it. I'm going to do a flank. I'm going to portal, things like that. But we really don't want to just like walk in. Okay, we kill the Hawkeye. Nice. Healed! Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure shield stops some of that. Like, he still dashes through. Oh, don't walk into it! Oh, thank the Lord. He's too close for my comfort, but that's alright. Okay, stay cover here. Nice, we waited a little bit for that. Not bad here. Okay, push in. So whenever there's an enemy support ult going on, you can do so much damage to enemies who are in it, and it's not really going to do anything. Now, if you're sitting there and you're like, well, I'm going to charge my ult, sure, that's a valid reason to do it. If you also have a Gambit ult and you have the opportunity, it's not as relevant on Strange, but you can find somebody who's not in the Gambit ult, who didn't get it, and go kill. So, like, if that whole time you were, like, chasing the Gambit around, you walked over to here, maybe you kill this, this Punisher, right? He dies already, but think about the opportunity, right? Okay, we almost have our ult again. So now I'm thinking, okay, I could hide over here, and then when they push forward, peekaboo ult, I could jump up here, and go behind here, and drop down with an ult here, or even over here. I could portal. I could go for a super long flank. I wouldn't recommend this, but if the opportunity really presents itself, go for a super long flank, something like that. How are we going to do it? I'm also thinking I want my full 100 charge. So I want to get close to it. Uh-oh. Works out.
I am ready to put on a show. A nice deep freeze.
Okay, I like that we're not ulting. Good.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Okay, just so you know, there's a sneaky little path here. I wouldn't do it right now because you're down a tank and you'd be leaving your team to die. But just to point out, you know, map knowledge. I've actually, on defense, just by the way, anybody watching, there's actually like a ledge up here you can sit on. Like there's a way to like sit up here and like drop down on people. You can even do it here. So yeah, there's stuff. And then another sneaky thing Stranges do is you can use your shift to like float up here for 8 seconds. And that's another sneaky way because right here you have cover, so these people will walk in and not know you're there. You just don't want to telegraph it. I don't mind the timing, but again, we just kind of like walk in with it. This is not going to work. You're just not getting the most value out of it, and you're leaving yourself, you're leaving the enemy an opportunity to like cancel it and make a good play. Okay, how comfortable are you with the reload animation cancel? Uh-oh. Good, that was like maximum time you could wait. So something else you could be doing here, you can also be shielding off. This is like a higher level thing. I'd look for opportunities as Strange to use your big shield to actually kill people. So you can use it to stop damage, or if you put your shield up here, now all of a sudden the Gambit's not getting healing on either of these two people, and the Mantis and the Blade can kill them. So you like throw it right here, and then they move to the side and you shield up right here. So look for those like offensive shielding opportunities to cut off healing. It's very good. We definitely need to work on the reload animation cancel for sure.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. You'll have to be center stage.
Go take space. Go walk up.
Oh, I need assistance.
I actually would just leave this mag to my team because he's fighting 4v1 if you're not here. And he's just staggering himself. And not only that, but he's leaving his team behind. If you're up here, maybe you see this BP, maybe you up here, right? Like, just, I don't care about the mag. I'll be right here. And then understand, like, okay, my team is dealing with a mag. I'm going to anchor down in a corner, right? But while we're messing with the mag, this team gets to walk for free from this corner all the way up, right? When are we done with the mag? We're still not back. We're still not back. We're still not back. Right about here, right? That whole time, they just got to walk for free. Whereas before, if you were out here, you'd be left-clicking them and stuff like that. And pushing them back a little, using your shield, stuff like that. Now, we haven't really talked about BP yet. As a Strange, you don't have the tools or the capability to deal with a BP. If BP is going to dive your line, that is not your responsibility, right? You do have one character that's actually pretty darn good at peeling against the BP, or at the very least peeling and dealing with it. And that's Blade. Blade can really mess with the BP. He's very good at stopping stuff like that. But if you're back here, you're giving up the front line. Luckily we're in plat and your team's bad. But if I'm this thing, I see Strange turn around, I am pushing down your throat. And I am causing so much havoc back here. So that's that thing I was talking about. If you're going to turn around, you're giving up frontline pressure. Okay, the whole enemy team right here. Just like shift up and sit here. Sit here, sit here, sit here. Nobody sees you because the whole team is looking this way. Okay, Gambit's old thing. And wait. Oh, he died. My team's cleaning up. Maybe I'll just jump back in the fight since we're up 2. But I'm looking for an opportunity, right? Yeah, BC players are annoying. That's why I decided to pick up Mag 2. Those two are great tanks to know. Mag and Strange. Oh. So why is this not a great ult? Let's see. Well, actually not bad. I didn't notice that the other two died. So I don't mind this one as much as far as timing goes. But again, like, it's so easy to get canceled. Why did this Luna not freeze you? She just wasted it to kill Blade. So you literally just got lucky, right? We have to have planning with Strange ults. Because, like, it's just going to get canceled. And you're going to get 0 value. Shield? Good. There we go. So this is what I was talking about earlier. We turn around to deal with the thing, and now all 4 of these people have nothing stopping them from just walking on our team. Yes, the thing is threatening in our backline, but Mantis is very good, and these people are good, and if we turn around, we give up the front line. It's also because you don't have another frontline tank, right? So if we go back to the beginning, when you had a Groot, you would be the one who's turning around to help with the thing, right? Because the Groot can hold with the walls and everything else. That's just like tank duo dynamics. Okay, push, push, push. Let's go get an ult. Push more, push more. Okay, we already talked about this. Not your responsibility. I'd go push the front line. Yeah, you're just like not really useful. And now we wasted our time. That's alright, now we know. Now we know. A lot of this can just be avoided. It's so hard telling a tank player to like leave your supports for dead. Because, like, that's not what you're doing. You're actually saving them by staying up front. But that's what it feels like. And it's not, it doesn't feel good. But I promise you it's the right thing to do.
Down to 30 seconds.
It's actually so sad. I hate it. Okay, we almost have our ult. Again, I'm thinking, like, maybe I'm going up here. Maybe I'm portaling. I'm trying here. I'm gonna play peekaboo. I'm also listening for audio cues to see if Luna uses freeze or any cooldowns. Shield, shield. Okay, we already talked about our frontline responsibility. Okay, I want to see charging up. Make sure. Oh, we don't have our E. R1. We just got to be planning our ult better. I'd say probably raise your sensitivity a little bit, honestly. It feels like you're having a hard time in these team fights where we're tracking people up close. And that could just be a sensitivity problem. It could be, you know, just practice. I just pop ult here. Alright, let's go. We got some progress. And then we ruin it. So often, we just give up the front line in order to, like, look at BP for a couple seconds. Oh, that sucks that we tried to ult there. That's so unfortunate. Damn. Shield, 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 shield. Good. Fly? Fly? Oh, stand in it. Stand in it. Oh, go kill the medic. Go get him. Yeah. Let's go. Bro, this is a crazy team fight. It's lasting so long. Okay, you don't have... There's a health pack over here. There's another health pack way over here. I wouldn't really go for this one. Definitely you need to go for this one. And then you need to take cover and start attacking. Please go get the health pack. Go, Hulk, somebody get the health pack. Get the health pack. No.
I am ready to put on a
Oh, 1.19. Oh, it's so tragic. Whoa, oh, let's go. Holy. He would have seen 9 by leaving, but he should have stayed behind the payloads and I take top. Ah, there's a difference between Overwatch and Rivals, though. We had the point. You can leave the point by itself and not C9. all 3 people can get off back here. It's not like Overwatch. So right here, you can all leave because you already have the point. They have to get back and then recapture it fully, and then you have to be constantly on it. So, good to know. Good to know. Let's see how we do on defense now.
When science
Who are we?
magic was there.
Yeah, I don't mind this. A little bit too aggressive for my taste. Who do they have to punish you? Hella, I guess. Yeah, this is too aggressive. What you want to do on tank, especially on defense, is you want to play the tug of war game, where you're sitting by this cover, you're shooting, your shield popping up, right? And then you use your health bar and their health bar to decide whether or not to like push forward. Okay, we got a kill. I don't want to push forward here, but I want to kind of hold it. Okay, now they've used bubbles. They're turning over. Their health bars aren't going down at all. I'm now antied. Now I'm going to like back up and like regroup a little bit and give some space. So I want you thinking like, I'm going to give some space here. I'm going to take some space. I'm going to give some space. I'm going to take some space, right? Personally, right here, I'm definitely like out. So what happens here, right? There's a hidden cost to trying to take space when it's the wrong time. So here I'm like, okay, let's get out. For sure, definitely now. But then we push in again, drop our shield, right? So what happens from our support's perspective? Let's check Mantis first. Mantis uses a leaf on you. Okay, what does Gambit use? Gambit's using his left click. He uses 2 cards on you. So he goes into healing and uses his bridge boost. Now let's check Mag. Mag uses his bubble and his push. And he doesn't use his shield. So that's like 4 cooldowns from your teammate that you forced out of your team, right? And that's from not respecting like that it's time to back up now. And that puts your team at a major disadvantage. And that's like that hidden cost that you don't like see. There you go. That's a good way to say it. A negative resource trade. Because what did the enemy team use? The enemy team used both of their mag bubbles. They used a Luna freeze. And then they just used like damage. That's not good for your team. I actually don't mind this. I don't mind you attacking up here because you have a mag holding down your front line. Okay, let's get back out. Good. Nice. I want you back here. Strange can do damage from farther away. Be a little farther back. Get out. Oh, Mag, now you have Gambit ult. Go make a play. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, shield. Yeah, that's tough. This is one of those scenarios where, like, it's really hard to tell what to do. Because you guys lose your mag early, which is a big downside, and then they ult. So at this point, if I, like, optimally, if I'm coaching this team, I would tell the Gambit not to ult, and I would tell everybody to just kite and pull back and give space for our Storm to get back and our mag to get back. Because did your Storm die earlier too? Did I miss that? Or what's your Storm do? Yes, Storm already died. So definitely, I'm like, the second this mag dies, I'm definitely pushing back. I mean, it sucks. You guys committed a Moon Knight ult. We didn't get a kill. That's unfortunate. And then we're out of position. We just need to be farther back. I feel like you're so close. If you're back here, you can still get kills and do damage. You can jump up and do stuff. But we go in. Because of that like positioning loss, we're just like farther back. And then we get back, or we're out of position to help. And then we finally get back, but then the second we push in again, and then we let Strange get behind. Right? So I want you to be a little bit more comfortably far to the back. Gotta work on my aim with the daggers. It's goofy. Do you know how to use the practice range, the bots, where you can put on like a Luna who moves like they would in a game? Because if you don't, I can go show you that real quick. It's a life changer. It helps so much. Okay, we're down at least 2, if not more. What are we thinking here? Are we gonna portal? Are we going to just hold the corner? Are we gonna wait? Okay. Don't go any farther. You stay by that bus. We're out in the open again. Stay by the bus. Stay by the corner. I would have preferred if you were here, waited for your team. Once your team's back, then take to the corner. Honestly, I'm a really aggressive player. I probably would have stayed by the bus, move farther out to give my team some more space and more time. But you're kind of just out in the open taking everything. Okay, now Mantis holds forced. Now who are we going to pick? Okay, now back out, back out. I'd jump up here. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Block what you can and hope your team stays alive. Yes, I've used it before, but I just don't really know how to practice, like parameters-wise, with it for Strange. Let's see. Alright, well, let's go see. 16. Oh, good lord. So these are the parameters that I use, and I use this for like pretty much everybody. You can adjust, obviously, and do whatever you want, but good lord.
I will protect my sister.
Character's slow.
Woe to those who stand in my way.
When science failed me, magic was there.
This is generally what I do. I throw Luna on. In fact, you could probably even do Invis right now because she's like the meta support. I do random, I do short range, and then static. I usually do advanced combat, but I would put, for you, I'd put it on random so you don't get frozen. I do super fast. I would do 3 of them. Health restore is not really necessary. And then I do 120 seconds, right?
5.
And then what I would switch between like team fight mode and poke mode. So I'd start back here and be like, okay, we're poking. And I'm going to pick 1, right? I'm just going to stick with 1. And I'm going to stay at a distance. And I'm going to get comfortable shooting at a distance. And I do this for a whole 120 seconds, the whole thing. Right? And then for the next one, I would get close. And then you get practice with both. And I would do this, so 120 seconds for the first one, 120 seconds for the second one. Do 2 before each time that you play ranked, right? So like, oh, I'm getting ready to play ranked for the day. I'm going to do this first, then I'll go. This is super fast. Super fast, random. If you want it to be even harder, I would definitely put it on Luna because Luna runs really fast. Invis is slow, but that's why I normally do Luna. Right? When at regular speed, it'd be better for projectiles since you'd start leading your shots differently. I guess it depends on how you learn. It depends on how you learn, because like how I learn, I can adjust really quickly. So I would rather just put it to the most difficult thing, and then I can bring it back down like in game. Because if I can hit this, I can hit a thing or anything else, right? Tanks normally will just spam a spot from range. Right, so if you can do this is also, it really just depends on how you learn and how you train, right? But I would definitely do more of this to start with. And then you throw in the animation cancels and everything else. And work back and forth and staying at range and stuff like that. That's what I would do.
Not worth wasting magic on you.
Did I see my Rebels Rept? I did. It was quite goofy. I was a tank player through and through, and I did a lot of damage. That was my thing. I just did a ton of damage. Okay, we got to here. Nope. This one.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Come, Herbie.
1623. Nice.
Avengers Tower awaits.
I somehow out-tanked people in Season 3 on Phoenix. That's pretty goofy. What a season. I can actually drop the link if you guys want to see mine.
Chin up.
Do it? Okay. Here, I'll throw it in both of the chats real quick. Sorry to the VOD watchers. Where did I put that? If anybody wants to see that. Imagine just have magic on all your pages. Paste. Magic main for sure.
Keep going.
Oh.
Need assistance.
Alright. Now back to the review, for real though. Okay, you guys are up, down one. I'm thinking ult, yeah. See, that's why we don't telegraph it. I like the timing, I like the idea. Just the execution's wrong, we gotta make sure. I think this would have been great because you guys are down one, they're low, and you probably have a chance to like really turn the tide here if this hits. But we have to know. Hella stun, Luna freeze, all these things just demolish us.
Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
Friends, gather around.
Alright, Mandus is ulting. Go in. Alright, have a good one, Tacky. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we've reached the team fight stage. You need to pick one person and stick with it. It doesn't matter who it is. One and stick with it. Good. One and stick with it. When you split your damage up between a bunch of different people, you just do less pressure. You're less oh, that's a bad ult.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up
That's
the
tough.
momentum.
Yeah, he's getting his ult really fast. It's because he's playing really close. Like, there are benefits to playing super up close. He's getting all of the cleave damage from his melee. Like, all of his daggers are hitting because he's, like, right next to people. The problem is, he's taking a ton of damage. He's not, like, holding space for his team. And also, the damage is split up between a bunch of people. So, there's ups and downs, but I gotta understand the trade-offs. Okay, accuracy worked there. How's ulting? Yeah. Oh no, we used it early!
By the eye of Agamotto.
Yeah. And your team's just getting dropped at this point. Honestly, you're not doing too much wrong. A lot of what this is like they have so much frontline pressure because you don't have the damage and the mechanics to like keep them at bay. Right? So if you're able to keep them at bay, a lot of this stuff doesn't happen as bad. Especially because you guys are up with support right now. The other thing is, with Hela, you have to wait. But there's so much to like shield. Like you need help here. We have Mag ult, or Hela, Strange, Iron Man ults all going off, and your team counters none of it. That's just unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's only so much you can do. Hey, pick one and stick with them. Pick one and stick with them. It's a team fight. Jump. Okay, that's fine. I'd probably ult here, right here. Oh no, it's too late. Now you can't. Oh, stay with. Yeah. Oh, let's go. So something you can do, by the way, as you start learning, right? The level 1 is like, I'm gonna walk in and ult with Strange, right? And then level 2 is like, well, they'll probably freeze me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my shift. I don't know what it is on console. But I'm going to jump up in the air. Right? Then I'll ult up here as I'm falling down. Okay? And then like the level 3 is like, I'm going to jump up in the air and I'm going to pretend to ult. And I'm going to just start shooting. I'm going to jump right down in front of the Luna and just start shooting her. And hopefully she freezes me. And bait it out. And then I ult. And then, like, we got to start thinking about, like, all of these different options. Not terrible. Shield. Good. Almost. Oh, stick with him. Stick with him. Stay with the Gambit. Yes. Shield. Shield. Oh, you jumped. No. That's actually not a bad mag play. Stick with one. Jump with him. Go get him. Oh, don't. He was low. That's alright. That's why we stick with one person. If we stick with this Strange this whole time, he dies and our Gambit lives. Where is he? Yeah, he's just sitting up here. Stick with one person. Don't target swap. And then once you're really good at sticking with one person, Gambit makes it scary to do float ults because you can see it coming. Dash and cleanse. Right. But that is still better than walking in blindly and doing it, right? And as the game goes, you start early and you like test the waters and see if I jump up, are they going to dash out and see what they do, right? And then you start playing the psychology of the game of like, if I jump up, are they going to do it? They are, so maybe I bait it out. And then it turns into a reaction thing. Now they look up, and then what does that opportunities give to my team? And you got to like do the whole rock paper scissors and start with it instead of just like, well, I'll just like dive in, if that makes sense. But yeah, Gambit's very good. Also, it requires Gambit to be alive and having resources. So that's another opportunity to talk to your other tank, right? Your other tank, or if you have a dive DPS, where you're like, hey, I have ult, can you go dive on the Gambit and like force out his cleanse, force out some of his dashes, right? Same thing with like Luna. I have ult. Can you go force out Luna Freeze? Can you go force out things like that? Gambit's tough. You have to play both. Both close and far. Oh! Oh, shoot it the other way? Shield! Oh! Can we have our ult? That's actually not even terrible because it forces the Luna ult before they were like really ready. Hopefully your team has another ult. Jeff ult? Jeff's gotta get close first. Too late. Is that it? We have another fight? Bro, these fights are crazy. What do we... Oh, Venom, okay. Pick one and stick with it. Probably. Okay, Venom ult's different. You pop that. It can kill through support ults since you have a Mantis. Well, you're dead now. Force out another Luna ult. Oh, this is wild. Black Console is just another... This is crazy. The fact that it's going this long. But yeah, I really want to... You've done so much damage while you're sitting here as Venom, but you split it between Mag, Gambit, Strange, BP, Hela, and Luna. Like, literally their entire team, except for Iron Man. And since you split all that damage, it really doesn't do anything. You gotta put it on one target. And then once we're really good at sticking to one target, then we pick the correct target. A support. A low health person. Something like that. I feel like they're targeting the mag too much. Yeah. I usually like try to build it up as like we work on 1% at a time, then we work on correct person. But yeah, definitely targeting the mag too much. Ideally, they would have been on Gambit like this whole time. Gambit or Luna. But yeah. So a couple things there. First, mechanics. Definitely got to go into practice range and get really comfortable with both long range, like poke mechanics on Strange, and then up close team fights. Second thing is like we got to really time our ults and understand what counters our ult before we go in. And then, you know, there's a couple positioning things here and there. Like definitely hug walls. It forces your supports to hug walls. And then the last thing would be like during team fights, stick one person and like stick with it. So anyway, I hope this helps. That's going to do it for the YouTube video. Do all the normal things, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. I did it. I threw in the magic words. All right. So what do we call that one? This was Plat? Amazing. Plat. This was Plat Strange. You? Any ideas for what we call this one? Would you ever make a video on counters and how to deal with them? Yeah, I probably should. I wanted to dive supports on Venom at the end, but I was only on one on Cart and Hulk was diving. Yeah. That's why I was like... Sometimes you really do just have to like sit on Cart and like shoot them. I don't mind at all that you were like doing that. It was more of like splitting up the damage. Like that's good recognition that like, oh, if I leave cart, we just lose. That'll happen. The nice thing about Venom is you can also, it's longer distance. So you can actually, like if we could just go back, a little bonus, right? If we go, I think there was a scenario back here. If we like go right here and we're shooting the Gambit, right? And we keep pressure on him or pressure on this Luna, we can still contest the cart from this corner and like still keep pressure. And then hopefully she like scoots over to here. And once she's over here, she loses line of sight of like at least the mag, hopefully more. So like you can do it, but point is more important. You're a tank, so it's tough either way, for sure. A video I've been like thinking I should probably make is I want to do like, I want to pick one rank, right? So whatever rank that I've actually VOD reviewed the most, I want to pick that rank and just make a video of like why you're stuck in plat or whatever it is, right? Because I feel like now that I've done how many VOD reviews? And now that I've done like 70 something VOD reviews, I'm starting to see like patterns in ranks, right? And obviously it's different from like console to plat. There's a little bit of difference, but there's a lot of like, yeah, a lot of repeats. So I want to go make a video where it's like why you're still stuck in, or like the most common mistake in whatever rank. I think that'd be a good idea. And it'd be different from my normal content. So like there'd be a different audience there. It'd be more like broadly applicable because it'd be like short. Also Emavid. Damn it, I forgot about them. I also kind of don't want to do the ability breakdowns that I was doing because there's so many good videos on those. Like if you just go watch what's his name? He does great videos on him. And he has like higher production quality, and like I'm just kind of like freeballing it. It's like 3 letters. Why can't I remember his name? But he does great videos on that stuff. Let's see. All right. How is everybody doing? Bonk. Get bonked. Okay, so we have a gold magic we could do, or we could go play, or I could stop streaming and go play volleyball. 17k of Cov cash. Oh my. DSR? What's DSR? I had the worst ranked session ever, so not great. Bro, last night I actually tried to play. I haven't played in a while. But I actually tried to play some comp. And it did not go well. I played these 3. And it was just like brutal. And I was like, what is going on? Do you guys want to like... Yes, Paz. I think it was Paz, yeah. Also, do you think playing Strange was the right call there? Or should I switch to someone like Emma to counter Strange diving my supports? I don't think it's as much a matter of... I don't think it's a matter of like switching characters. I would have preferred if you were just capable of holding the pressure on Strange. I think people too often are like, yo, like, I think people often have the mindset of like, just switch characters and then win. I don't think it's that simple. I think the characters in the games are like so complex that somebody who knows their own character way better is going to have a better opportunity, a better chance in the long run than somebody who just like knows, oh, Invisible Woman counters Hulk, I'm going to go play Invis that I have like 10 hours on instead of Luna that I have 300 hours or whatever. But yes, it was Paz. Also, do you guys want to see like these awful games that I played last night? These games are so bad that I was like, I'm washed. I shouldn't be coaching any of this stuff. Like these 3 in particular, it was so rough. Halfway through this 3rd game, I actually messaged Tacky, who's in the chat, and I was like, yo, bro, I'm going crazy. Can you VOD review me? And he went and he looked through these 2, and he saw like some of this one already. He looked through these 2, and we like did a VOD review together. And then after that, like I went and I just crushed, and nothing changed. I didn't do anything different. I made like 1 or 2 tiny changes. It was just so bad. Like my team just gets demolished. And like this game's like 5 minutes. But like sometimes you do run into unwinnable games. Like this just happens. So this is me on Hulk. You see, this is me. I'm already messing up my stuff. Here I'm like, oh. So back here I'm like, oh, they have a Spidey, right? At some point I see Spidey. I hear the Spidey. We heard it just now, and I'm like, okay, I'm already playing over here, but now I'm gonna be extra careful. And now I see Spidey up there. Oh, here he goes. I get out of the way. I don't have my exile, right? Oh, my mag's dead. Okay, my mag's dead. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna get some damage. I'm gonna get out with my bubble. This fight's over. Whatever. Kind of sticking around. Okay, now my Luna's really dead. Now we can no longer even stay here. I'm just gonna completely get out. Okay, here I'm trying to help my invis, and I'm like, oh, if I help my invis, I get healing. And then she just doesn't heal me. She tries to like 1v2, sees I'm critical, literally just stops pressing left click. Like, doesn't help me. How did Mag even die? He got pulled off the map by Spidey. Invis just like stops shooting for some reason. Right? I'm like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. I'm gonna take a little bit of space. Here, Taki was like, you know, there are other places. Why is my camera going slow? I need to be in director's mode. There we go. I need to be, like, I can go take space in other places because my mag is not very good. Right? We already know that. So I need to be taking space in other ways for my mag to enable him to move up because he's not good enough to push up on his own. Gonna waste time. Here I'm like, oh, invis, right? So now I'm like exiling, I'm body blocking. I get a good pick. Now I'm making space. I really did. Bro, I got... Well, I tried to say with that comment, I was like, I want hard games as long as they're winnable, not just like horrible people at my games. And then I just get these like insanely unwinnable games. Here I jump right when Jeff ults, and I'm like, uh-oh. So now I jump back. I don't use my shield. I wait. I bubble my team. Jeff gets nobody. Okay, they use a second ult. We're down 3. So I'm like, alright, fight's over again. Whatever. My team's just like getting outclassed in every way. Like, I'm not even playing bad. I didn't get pulled off the map by Spidey. I actually have... I have 2 kills so far. I'm waiting. I'm not going crazy. Here I see Spidey. So I'm like, well, I'm going to contest him. Okay, he's out. I pushed him out. Now he's going to have to come back. Now I'm thinking, okay, I have my ult. I have to keep track of Jeff ult and Spidey. Because on this, they're just going to cancel my ult every single time. Jeff already ulted, so I'm thinking there's a countdown. I got to use my ult before he comes back. I know Spidey's in the back line. I see... Oh, Spidey just died. All right, time to go. I should have jumped. I think I tried, but I think I'm washed, so I don't get my jump ult. I take, you know, extra damage. Miss invis. Map messing me up. Whatever. Try to just keep going. I'm bad. I'm washed. Bad ult. We get some space. Now I bubble the invis. She doesn't get hit by the mag. That's good. Now I just join in for a team fight. Okay, I'm going crazy here. She doesn't get invis. Kind of stands out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's go kill the Jeff. What is this? What is this? Ew. And my whole team gets wiped up. I'm like, alright, well, maybe Hulk just isn't the play. Yeah, my supports clearly are struggling. But I'll try Hulk one more time, right? So this is what I was talking about earlier, Jake, when I was like, oh, I got screwed over by Jeff Bubble, right? So here I'm like, okay, I'm out in front. I'm doing my normal Hulk thing. I know Spidey really messed up my team, so I see somebody jumping and I'm like, oh, I'm going to contest. Oh, it's not Spidey. Oh, well, I'll still just contest a little bit. I should have shifted as fast as possible. I get absolutely destroyed. And I'm like, why is my team so far back? And Taki points out and he's like, their team is so much farther. Why? Right? Why? It's because of the damn Jeff bubbles. He speeds everybody up. And so I'm thinking our team should be there at the same time, but I don't take into account that Jeff sped their whole team. And so I literally die because I don't take that into account. Isn't that crazy? How like little it takes? That's so wild to me. Couldn't C&D with fade in the part. Yeah. Fade at the start, for sure. A little extra speed boost. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go cap for survivability. Like, I don't even get to do anything. It's so sad. Ah, Groot walling me off. Lovely. Okay. We're up 1. We have Jeff ult going off. Or no, they have Jeff ult going off and we have Psylocke ult going off, right? Now we have Phoenix ult going off. Phoenix kills the Jeff. So we're up 3. I'm not getting healed. I go back to my team. If they have Invis ult, I'm thinking maybe I'll get some damage, get my ult. Unfortunate. Now their Psylocke just goes in. Kills my Luna. Okay, that's gonna happen. Mag gets 2 kills. And now my whole team is dead. What did I do wrong here? Like, bruh. What? That was just crazy. Also, we went back and watched it. Dude. Look at this. Look at this ult. I don't know how this ult misses this bad. First of all, we're just counter-ulting an invis for an invis. Not a worth trade. There's no threat here. So bad ult timing. And then we try to ult anyway. Look where it ends up. She misses the entire team. I don't know how that happens. I don't get it. Right? So now they're not in here. Luna's not in the invis ult. They get so ulted. Like, bro. And then they have the nerve to be like horrible tanks. Like, dude, what? They got yelled at for this game. So funny. I do, but I'm glad I talked to Taki because he did point out some of like my mistakes, specifically with Hulk. But like, ugh. I keep telling my friends to not immediately ult or just let the enemy ults run out. Yeah, it should be... Support ults should be responsive. You should be responding to something. Server admin Psylocke strikes again. I mean, yeah. Now check... Dude, this fight is so crazy. Me and Psylocke, right? We push their supports. And what do I tell you guys when you're playing support? What's the counterintuitive thing? You're getting dove, right? Where do you go? Do you go this way? Or do you go this way? You go this way. You have a cap ult. You have your team trying to help you, right? But these idiots, they go this way. And so now we're fighting a 2v3 over here. And these guys are fighting a 4v3. And the Spidey's almost dead. Surely we win this fight, right? Surely.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
D&D from Friday should retract their title and give it to them. Yeah. Bro. They literally flamed me. They flamed me. It's like, what? And I was gonna get out and go to the health pack, but we have 4 seconds. So I'm like, alright. I just gotta kill time. Hopefully somebody's portaling. I get pushed. I'm jumping. I'm making myself not vulnerable. Insane. 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 And that was only the first. Luna tried to heal you at the end. She did. She did. And then, oh, this... Dude. This game was another support was... I was just like, what are you doing? This is me, right? Let me know if you guys are bored. We can go do something else. I can go play or something. No, I just think this is so funny. I get really lucky here. I should have died. This was really bad on my part. I also, right here, I should have been sitting here and being like, okay, who is on their team? Bucky, Mag, Cloak, Gambit. I have to be careful of push for these two. I didn't do that, and I jump in recklessly, right? So I get really lucky. I just exiled him on my way out. I'm like, alright, now I take that into account. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta watch out for that. Okay, here's Psylocke behind me. I'm gonna go push her out. He just pushes in behind a mag shield and gets run over and doesn't pay attention at all. So that's fine. You ever intentionally collide with another Hulk midair to cancel his dash? I try, but it's the hitboxes are so messed up right now that it's basically not worth it. But I try. So now I'm like, okay, my Strange is dead. Now we're kind of more of a poke comp anyway, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to play a bit more passively, and hopefully we find an opportunity, right? So I'm pushing a little here. I'm jumping between both sides, pushing it back, giving space. Oh, yo, we got a pick. Okay, let me go back, heal up, get my shift. I'm going to try to exile the mag so when I jump in, my teammates can push. I miss. That's fine. Now I'm on the back line. I do a little bit of a soft dive, get some ult charges with my shield, stay in. Okay, now we're up 1. So now I'm like, alright, mag is in a bad spot. I'm just going to body block, body block, body block. Okay, that was a bad Moon Knight ult, but whatever. We have the advantage. I missed the exile. I know my bubble is gone. My time is up. They probably have a Bucky. I need to get out. Unfortunate, I don't kill her, but Bucky actually follows up. So good on him. Alright, we win first point even though we were down. Right now I'm thinking like, oh, that went really well. I checked the scoreboard. I'm 4-0. My Strange is 0-1. Whatever. We're doing fine. Nothing crazy. I'm chilling. I'm like, alright, good stuff. I see heart stack. Yeah, you're only gonna see that. Here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to body block. It doesn't work. Get out. Now I'm contesting the Psylocke. Now she doesn't have access to my backline. She jumps back in. Okay, I hear a Gambit ult, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get any kills. But then I see Cloak. So I'm like, ooh. So right here I'm just like checking to see what's gonna happen. I know they're gonna ignore me. Cause like, what do you do when you Gambit ult? Like you're sitting here, you're Mag, you're Punisher. You're gonna sit here and like shoot Hulk? Like, no, I'm gonna go kill a support. So I just get ignored and I take advantage of that to get a little extra damage. And then I see Cloak and I'm like, oh, she doesn't have Gambit ult, she's behind. So at the very least, if I jump over here, I'm gonna force out a cooldown and I'm gonna make their team pull back, right? But unfortunately, I actually do this, right? Cloak goes back, both their Mag and their Punisher turn to me, so now I'm fighting a 1v3. Good for my team. I'm like, okay, I could probably ult. But there's a Psylocke ult going on. My Luna dies, so I'm like, oh crap. But I also force out their Cloak ult. So like, that's huge. I traded mine for a Cloak ult, and they basically Gambit and they double support ult. So I'm like, okay, well I'm not going to kill anything over here. Might as well focus on this Punisher. Get out Mag Bubble. Get the kill. But on my team, our Luna died. I'm pretty sure our tank died. They have a support ult, so I'm like, okay, this fight's over. I should have jumped here. I don't mind the jump here, but I should have jumped to land here to buy more time on point, but I mess up because I'm bad. I was like, alright, I'll just die. Funny fight today. I killed a Cloak and Dagger. Just after they respawned, I ulted, went to the backline. Good lord. The Gambit ult has some like goofy interactions. Bad bubble. So this was one of the habits that we pointed out. I kind of like throw my bubble and my exile out too often. Okay, I see the Psylocke on the side. I know she's destroying my team. I know last game they got destroyed by a Psylocke. And so I'm like, oh, I need to contest this, right? And she's back to her team. Good. Okay, I don't get the kill. I jump in here. Maybe I'll finish something off. We have a Luna ult going. Now we have a... They have a Punisher ult going. Okay, we get it. Now I'm like, alright, I'm just going to stick with the team, whatever. Let's make sure this Strange doesn't ult. Maybe stagger him a little. Make sure he dies. Good. And now I'm trying to think, like, okay, what ults do they have? I don't have my ult. I need to go get some ult charge. Maybe get my supports an ult charge, because we just used Luna. We don't have Gambit yet. I'm trying to take some damage. There's another one of my bad habits. I'm throwing exile for no reason. It's not good. I should have shielded first here, and then throw my right click, technically. I don't mind this. I get some damage. And now here comes Psylocke. And my backline's dead again. It's like, dude, come on. I don't even get to play the game. Crazy how little things just compound like that. Yeah. So now I'm like, okay. Luna, my backline's dead, so this fight's over. Strange ults, because of course he does. For no reason. So I'm like, well, I'll try to take advantage, get a kill, die, and respawn with my team. Right? Maybe I force out a cooldown. Whatever. I'm also keeping them off point for a couple seconds. A little bonus. Like, there's so many fights, like, almost in a row, where I'm like getting started and then my backline just like dies.
You captured me.
When I have a strong frontline tank and like a Moon Knight to help and a Bucky. So that wall is so broken. It's one of the main things that needs a nerf. It really does. And I'm like, okay, their Psylocke is dead. I'm going in. Let's go do some stuff. I waste my exile. Bad habit. Gotta stop doing that. Strange gonna ult. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I catch Strange out of the corner of my out of my eye. Like I'm so lucky that I got to see it, but he gets bubbled and he gets his ult off because of it, because it would have gotten canceled. I'm like, let's go! At this point, I'm like, dude, I'm playing good, right? I'm getting some kills. I'm doing stuff. I know they don't have Psylocke ult. Okay, we waste Moon Knight ult, but whatever. Okay, now they. How come I died here? Okay, I jump out of their range. That makes sense. Oof. I feel like people are just stupid with her ult too. Like, please patty cake and stay together. You have to have at least 4 people because it can kill 2 people who are patty caking now. It's like, how do we lose this fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I jump back, I cancel out the Strange ult with my bubbles. I go in and ult, I make a ton of space. We have a Moon Knight ult going, and we still lose this fight. Like, bro, what?
If at first you don't succeed.
Also, look at this portal. This portal is crazy.
If at first
So we have our Strange portaling.
you don't my
And as our Strange is portaling, their Strange is portaling. And he drops him off. That's crazy. One of the platforms has been doing this. I'm not a fan. I think it's one of those like gimmicky things, like in chess when you move your queen out early, where like it's just gonna get punished later. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm just not a Strange portal gimmick enjoyer, I suppose. Okay, here I have some bad habits. Actually jump in like with a bubble for almost no reason. I'm lucky I don't get punished for it as much. I like my positioning here, but I just jump in. They have a Phoenix who should have stunned me. They have a Mag who should have pushed me. Like, that's not good. Yeah, but like there's no way to be 100% sure, you know? So here I'm like, okay, we got both supports, so I'm just gonna go punch the Mag, get a kill, and like clean up. There's a Psylocke here. Here, I should have exiled this Phoenix, for sure. Staggered her more. Little mistakes. Here, I'm just like killing time. I waste an exile. We looked it up, by the way. Exile does 5 damage. And you get 1% of ult charge. So it's literally not worth just throwing the exile out. I need to use it for like canceling ults, for canceling pushes, things like that. I can't just throw it out. Really bad habit. It's such a long cooldown. So here I see that Mag gets pulled. He gets hooked. So I try to jump in and bubble my team and myself and then body block the Mag to like capitalize on it. I overstep it a little. That happens. Let's just hold. What rank do you think the more abstract concepts like intentionally staggering the enemy comes in? Let's say like plat diamond. How would you buff Hulk? I don't know. I actually don't know. I'd give him like faster charging jump, or I'd change the mechanic of his jump to where he could like insta or something like that. The buff they gave him is nice, but he just gets bodied by CC. It's more like what that buff ended up turning into is it's just like a way to get faster ult charge, honestly. Because it's like not enough. Alright, let's see. So, anyway, back to this. The mag thing doesn't work. Phoenix ult goes off. I get cut off from my team, and I'm immediately like, I have to go a different way. I just happen to run into Phoenix. Weird interaction. I'm like, okay. I'm like, maybe I can kill her. Oh, I turn the corner. She has a gambit. Get me out of here. I have no health. I'm not getting stunned. I regroup with my team. Of course, there's a silo going in my backline, so I'm just going to go to their backline. Get out of it. My Luna's dead. My Gambit decides to ult. Anyway, he's bubbled, and so I couldn't exile the Strain, but I can exile him after, so he doesn't get the follow-up, so that's nice. Now I try to go make use of it. I should have ulted here. I tried. I'm just slow. Unfortunate, and I just die. Time to irradiate the green man in the microwave for more buffs, but an immunity to the Moon Knight onks and similar things would already be great. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Like that's, I almost never get hit by Moon Knight onks or anything like that. I think he needs to like, he either needs a way to deal with CC, like some change in his jump mechanic or something like that, or he needs more damage to like compensate it. So here I abandoned my old game plan. I'm like, this shit is not working. I cannot trust my other tank. So I'm going to just make space on my own. I'm going to go contest some other space and like force it in a different way. I could have gone all the way, but we are like a little low. I don't know. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go contest the off angle. I'm going to go make space a different way. To my credit, it works. My tank starts to push in and we actually push through the choke. I should have done it a different way. That's fine. Here, I mess up my jump again. My jump ult. I messed up the timing. I should be landing up here right now if I did it well, but I don't. Bad mechanics. I'm like, okay, I freeze the gambit, but I don't have enough health for a follow-up because I messed it up, so I'm just gonna get back out. I'm really not getting much healing somehow. But that happens. It's because somebody's on my backline. Like, what's this? Why is my Luna low? She's over here healing. She's by herself, kind of missing. Absent-mindedly walks in front. Starts taking mag shots. Why is she here? She can heal from here just fine. Right here. She can still hit everybody. She can peek out, but that's fine. Now we get hit by mag. We back up. We just randomly throw freeze. And just like hoping to hit. Mag is still just pressuring her out from here. I feel similar to that with Thor. The guy just has no team utility and is a Bucky victim with 4 different CC types. Yeah, for sure. And now she's out of the fight, effectively. Can't do anything. I'm not get healing until I get all the way back here. And now there's a Psylocke ult and it's too late. I try to bubble my Luna as I go out, but oh well. So now I'm like, okay, my alternative plan worked. I'm just gonna do that again. I'm not pushing through the front. Oh, my Lanta. What are we doing? All right, our team's dead. He's safe. All right, fighting a Gambit. Oh no. Oh no. And we stagger. Rabid dog behavior for sure. So now I'm like kind of waiting, but I see this cloak is all by herself. I check and I'm like, all right. Fine. If she's gonna be all by herself, I'll go in. I miss. Oh, it's so sad. This is one of my favorite things to hit as Hulk, is you force the cloak to fade. You force cloak to fade. As she's fading, you look at the circle and you judge the center and you jump at the center and hit her right as she comes out of it. Oh, it's so satisfying. Fortunately, I'm washed and I miss it. But my plan works. I'm fighting 3v4, 3v1, right? Now my team actually has space, even though we were down 1. So I'm like, all right, this is working. As a Magic Man, I will duck any Bucky 1v1, genuinely reverse matchup. If there's one on the enemy team's invis is generally grabs. It's tough. So I'm like, okay, I'm low. Let me use my shield, get back to my team. And I'm like, okay, I should be getting healed now. I don't get the Gambit ult, because of course I don't. Why didn't I get Gambit ult? Maybe I was just too far. This could have been on me, right? Totally. This is the wrong Gambit. Well, that's interesting. How long does that cooldown? 20 seconds? Just panics. Why does he panic? He has cards. He has 4 cards. He has 4 cards. Just cleanse. Ah! Anyway. God, it hurts. So I'm literally like, okay, I'm not getting healing. I'm just gonna go fucking heal myself. I'm so annoyed. But whatever. Now my team still dies. How is this Luna dead? Invis was banned, and this is an Invis player. Well, actually, they're Invis player for this season, but they mostly have played Luna.
By the eye of Agamotto!
This is what I was telling you guys. This is why we don't back up as a support, right? We need to be with our team. Luna gets cut off here. She gets cut off, then she tries to recover. For some reason tries to 1v1 a Phoenix, and now it's too late. Can't back up. You gotta stay with the team. That's wrapped, right? I got yelled at both of those games. Trash tanks, never Q tank again. Like, alright, dude, whatever. Ugh. Ugh. And then this game, I just walked in and did like all the same stuff. I didn't throw my exiles as much. And then I didn't throw my shields as much as well. I just crush. Like, I don't know. So stupid. I believe they stay below GM2. Yeah. This is kind of why I don't like playing Vanguard unless I'm diving, because I feel like I'm so team dependent and they do stuff like that. I don't know. It depends. I feel like tank has a lot of impact on the game. Like, I feel like I can carry pretty hard. I just can't carry that hard. Like, that was impressive. Oh, shit. Did I go to Town Square yet?
Pick your
I think I joined Town Square for half a second. Does that count? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, I don't need this on. There you go. Why am I recording? How long have I been recording? I must have accidentally pushed it. Did a hotkey or something? If you have the rewards in your mails, yes. Okay, yeah, I definitely got the reward in my mail. I don't know if that's all of them.
I'm trying to make the gamma in me useful.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm opening a portal. I wasn't expecting you back.
Hello? You guys hear Portal?
Isn't it?
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Purple. I really appreciate it. Oh, nice. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep, and
Battle starts in 5,
good luck on Monday.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
A bit of darkness might come in handy this time.
Alright, bet. That's a thing? Hello, thing. I'm dead. I'm dead. Kaboom. Alright. Should we try to play educationally? Hello.
Behind us.
The mission area is yours.
Done.
Only if you do it with a British posh accent. Oh lord.
Look, our next victims.
Yep.
Your dog is suffering.
I'm trying to not use my exiles. It's so tough. Yo, welcome back. How's it going? Okay, what ult am I gonna cancel? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not canceling everything. Everybody engages you with speaking in English. Oh, interesting.
You've captured more than half the mission area. Keep going.
It must be so weird to,
Here we go again.
I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. We did a couple VOD reviews. We actually watched some of my games, and now we're just, like, chilling. I'm gonna practice what I preach. Where's my team? Hello, thing. Hello, thing. Hello, you! Damn it. Here comes her ult! Can I cancel it? Damn it. Damn, dude. It's so rough. So that looks just too good. She ulted on point. Okay, and we're down a tank. And we're down DPS. Get some space. I think I just hold my ult, whatever.
They've almost got it.
Okay, I gotta have confidence. I'm gonna go make a play. Alright? Let's go make a play. I'm gonna go find their Gambit or their Invis. I'm gonna go kill him. Damn it. Bro, the tackle's so bugged. It's so bugged. I definitely should have carried that Psylocke. Or she just got like dropped out of it.
Slice and dice.
All right. So do I switch?
I can store gamma energy,
Hmm.
but anger, Science
Should I try Cap? Should I try Angela? Should I try Emma?
freedom doesn't come without a fight.
Who did they have? They had Phoenix.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Phoenix, Mag, Thing. I'm learning Emma right now? Alright, bet. Let's play Emma.
Can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything else.
You want to know how to play Emma? Do damage. Do damage.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Emma is
2.
so good if you just punk damage out.
Do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Everything most decidedly does not.
She needs a lot of tracking. Yeah, for sure.
Look, our next victim.
Kovacs! This is why we don't do that shift out of spawn. Would have been nice. My team's dead. Yo, good morning. How's it going?
Mission area is yours to capture now.
Hello.
Capture the
All right.
mission area.
So, there's a little tip for you guys if you ever play Loki.
I'm back, and now
Whenever you respawn, you need to be shooting out of spawn because your clones are still there. You're going to mass today? I went to mass this morning because it's night for me, and then I'm going to mass again tomorrow because of Holy Day. So yes. Absolutely. I thought about going twice today instead of tomorrow morning, but I decided to split it up. Nope. Uh-oh. Please tell me we have a support ult. We're not using it. Okay, cool. We're still not. Thank you. Oh, now we use both of them. Great. Hello, Gambit. Hello, Gambit. Hello, Gambit. Our homie disappeared.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Who's here? Who's here? Who's here?
Disappear.
Okay, got Invis though. Good. Almost killed Thing. Late ult. Oh, now we're blowing everything. I see you. I think I've got a better switching between massive mouse strikes and smaller one for precision. Huh. The switching's really hard. Why do I keep putting the spray down? Because it's funny. I don't know. This is a habit I always do. Oh no! Ouch.
Control lost.
It's funny whenever there's a fight on point, for sure.
All they did was make me angrier.
I mostly do it with Emma. Some animation canceler attack. Nah, it just looks funny. Alright, I'm feeding off Thing. I'm gonna co-contest this because she's destroying my whole team. Push her back. You join with the team. I pushed too far. I got lucky. Thing should die here. Gambit, force him to use something. There's Mag Bubble.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, I wanted to say, Jake, that one Psylocke video, I think the aiming tips was actually pretty good, but the I wouldn't worry too much about like the actual percentage. Like when you press tab and you're like, what's my accuracy? I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's very very distracting, and misleading is the right word. I think if you play normally, you can check it every once in a while for like
30 seconds before you attack.
check it and be like, I'm playing the exact same and my accuracy went up or something like that. Yeah.
Plastic
It's
bag.
like you-
Blade mad at you.
Huh?
No, we're not mad at you, Shark. Come over here. Can I pet you?
Hey, BC right now talking bad about you.
I gotta let my doggy
Battle
out.
starts in 5,
She goes to
Can I
pee.
pet that dog? Can I pet
2,
it? Can I pet the
Hey,
dog?
Mike, stay away from her.
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What is this blade talking about? I don't. Good old quick play, huh? Okay, I have my ult. I'm gonna try to use it early to try to force out one of their support ults again. Hopefully I get Gambit, but I'll probably get Invis. Okay, they already Gambit ulted, so never mind. Now I just wait. Here comes Thing ult. Okay, they're kind of blowing everything. I'm lost. Let me regroup with my team. We're down 2. Okay, we still hella ult. Now we're down 3. Ow. Yeah, we used 2 ults. They used 3 or 4? Is Emma the best solo Q tank? I mean, probably. Forgot the health pack? No, I didn't want it. I was probably dead there. I guess I probably could have, but I didn't want it. Okay, now they have Invis-ult. Now I really want to use my ult early and force Invis-ult. Let's see. Where is she? There she is. My team here. She didn't ult. I didn't get to kill her, but it was a good attempt. There it is. Okay, now we have no choice but to stack. Okay, their Psylocke got out, I think. Nope. Alright. Bruh. Okay. I tried to shield him from that. Okay, invis. Bro, character's so good. There she is. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Damn, man.
You've captured more than half
I
of
feel like I'm putting out a lot of pressure. I'm forcing their supports into like pretty bad positions.
and now control lost.
They don't like
But
you
I'm not
still.
getting any kills. I'm not securing any kills. Single? No, he probably doesn't have it quite yet. Here we have to go in. Okay. We double support ult again. My Jeff. Oh, dude, I canceled her ult for sure. Cute. I didn't cancel it, but I stopped her from ulting. That Phoenix so bad. Or the fact that that Phoenix lived for so long is so bad. Portal? No portal. Okay. Adamantis double ult with me twice. I was politely spamming ult charge notification. Oof. What mistakes are you guys seeing? Because I'm definitely making mistakes. Bro, why am I not getting healed? What the f is going on? Bad habit. I literally had to give up space to go get healed, to find my supports, and then the second I turn around, they all walk through, and I get screwed.
All they did was make me angrier.
Why are we so strange? What is this? I'm losing it. Okay, I need you guys to type in chat everything I did wrong. I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog out. I'm losing it.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Okay.
What's loud? I'm sorry. Did I blow out chat? Is everything okay? Oh, the rip one? Is that one the loud one? Jeez. Ugh. This is why I feel like I don't... This is why you have to either commit and, like, play a ton. Or, like, not take it seriously. Because you get so many games like this in a row where it's just like, what is even happening? I'm definitely making mistakes. Like, I'm not playing perfect. I'm not a one above all. And somebody who is one above all could probably carry that game and actually win it. But, like, oof. Stomp games are so demoralizing. I don't mind, like, stomp games. I hate games when it feels like my team isn't even close in skill level. You know? Yo, what's up, boo? I did do that one. I'm gonna do one more. I haven't uploaded it yet, Boo Bear. So if somebody could say that. Shoot. I haven't uploaded it. I got one more and then I gotta go. Sometimes you went past them, but thing was just chilling. I did kind of ignore the thing, that's true.
Pick your hero.
Yeah,
Or
bro.
villain. I'm not
Jake, do
judging.
you have work? Are you
Science
gonna be all right?
solves problems.
okay? Should I go Angela?
Science
I wanna-
solves problems.
I want to get back good on Hulk. I want good Hulk. You know? I want good Hulk. I have to do surgery? Oh, like on the... I want to say frogs, but I know it's not frogs. The mice? The mice? Yeah. Oh my. That seems like something you should probably, Also, hi, I have a... Gotta go, but good luck with games. Thank you!
Get ready.
Thank you for stopping by!
I've met many superheroes before, stranger. What makes you so special?
Because I'm a doctor, I pull people from your grip for a living. Also, I charge a lot.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission
Okay,
area.
off to a rough start. There we go. Bad though, not great. Much better. I hear Spidey. We're down one. Hello. Ultron, huh?
Looks like the mission area is yours.
Health pack. We're down 2, and we're dead.
We captured the mission area.
Just making sure, but people staying on point during domination doesn't speed up how fast the percentage is. I believe it does not. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, Spidey's trying to pull some people off. We're already down again. Now they have an Iron Fist. He doesn't have block. And here it is. Who's our other tank? Okay, we should have frontline presence. I need to be going for Ultron, I think. Ultron or Jeff. Jeff? Hello, Ultron. Thank you.
Their team's capture progress has passed.
That time I missed the health pack.
Control C's.
Woo! Oh, I almost made it back.
I'll take all the healing I can get.
Bro, bring a backpack with a blanket for the bus ride. Uh-oh.
Still got it, Doc.
Nice. Standpoint.
Shields up.
Thank you.
Don't mess with the amazing.
No, see, I'm wasting my exile. Bad habit.
Many enemies, not enough friends.
Okay, I'm just gonna die on point.
Behold the god of thunder!
They give us more percentage. I might even ult here. No, I'll save it.
Mission area. Keep going.
Oop.
Control lost.
Yeah, our backline's definitely getting dove like crazy. Bro, come on. Nice. See that? Nice. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to ult. Let's just kill the Ultron. Exile the cap. He's dead. Cool. Bro, some people have no common sense. Body block. I'm gonna die for it. I missed my exile! Let's go! Nice. Ah. Dude, getting a good Hulk ult feels so good. But it's so hard. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta let the doggy in, probably.
I promise I'll rip ult this time, guys. We just kept rolling.
Hulk and I, we're a team.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You were an avatar of death once before, were you not?
Oi, oi.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
All right.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
Let's make it a good one.
Got it?
Enemies ahead! Put a target on enemy! Strong again!
That is not a character I want to see.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
Ah, I missed it again.
The mission area.
Oh. 7? I'm gonna start an Aria later normal. Huh. Damn it! I got him. I got the kill.
Control lost.
Oh boy. I wasted it. Every time I waste an exile, it just hurts.
Us against the world.
Okay, I need to find their gambit. Or... No, they don't have one. Then they double support ulted, so I'm fine. Oh, okay. Their Thor's gonna ult. Nice. Yeah, I already have my ult, but I want to get our supports ults. I'll take some damage.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Alright, get it!
Never miss!
You captured more than half of the mission area.
He's won! He's won! Oh! Let's go! All right, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. I hope it all goes well with the mice tomorrow. Good luck getting some sleep. Bro, I can't believe I got that. That was crazy.
Judge!
Let's try.
Standpoint?
The area's almost yours.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Mantis, no sleep.
Unbeatable! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, that was close.
Us against the world!
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Nice. That was spicy. All right, that's gonna do it for me. That is all my time. What a game. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back again streaming at the normal time tomorrow. So, not super late night or if you EU early morning. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate all the support.